son is. Hey man. He'll go away in a little bit. I hope so. Usually, sometimes we have to be over there. That would be.
Check. 1, 2.
2 weeks in a row, Charlie. Every week we lose a camera.
Check.
You
1,
can't get
2.
the signal to go from here down here. Is it wired or is it wireless? Wired. SDI. It's wired. Okay, that camera, let me check the settings. This one has cam 1 on it. That's the one we use. Rayos wrote that. This one always had the right angle to the camera. Gotcha. The SDI on. Format, SDI on the display. Are we rolling or not? Check power, we check cables, we switch cables.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to San Angelo Stadium for tonight's game featuring the Westerners from Lubbock High and your Lakeview Chiefs. This game is being conducted according to the rules and regulations of the University Interscholastic League. Regardless of the outcome of tonight's game, all the players have proven their willingness to work and sacrifice to achieve athletic excellence.
Testing, all right.
That as a
Warn me
spectator,
to-
you consider the talent effort these teams.
I graduated. We were probably 70%.
Welcome to this exclusive production of Concho Sports Network.
the cheerleaders.
All right, thanks, bro.
Varsity cheerleader sponsor is Sarah Candela. First, let's meet the seniors. Ryan Mole, Maxima Poe, Jaden Reyes, Vanessa Soria. The juniors, Addison Alcantar, Caitlin Clark, Jaslyn Whitfield, Michaela Garcia, Adriana Ledesma, Maria Mendez, Sophia Ivaro, sophomores Ada Murillo, Lexi Martinez, Cecilia Soria, freshman Jaslyn Chantabon, and our mascot, Kristen Reyes. Blue Nation members include Angel Briones, Anthony Lopez, Isaac Chantabon, Joangel Garcia, Miguel Galvan, Nathaniel Gonzalez, and Ulysses Vasquez.
Our team has arrived.
At this time, we ask that you please rise for the posting of the colors. In accordance with Lakeview homecoming tradition, tonight's junior ROTC color guard detail consists of cadets wearing the attire from their respective school organizations. The color guard is under the direction of Cadet Chief Master Sergeant Ray Martin, who's representing JROTC with the U.S. flag. Representing football with the Texas flag is Cadet Staff Sergeant Alyssa Silverling. Representing JROTC with the Lakeview flag, Cadet Staff Sergeant Tabitha Owen. Representing yearbook with the Air Force flag is Cadet Major Alana Carrasco. Representing JROTC with the JROTC flag is Cadet Captain Donovan Doucette. Representing JROTC at left rifle.
See friendship being
Check out why First Community Federal Credit Union is the #1 local auto lender in the Concho Valley.
With great low rates on new, used, and refinance autos, we can save you money. First Community has great payment options and low prices for GAP, extended warranty, and credit life insurance, so we can make your payment fit your budget. So be smart, bank smart, and contact First Community for your auto financing needs.
Pain is never planned, and recovery time is never convenient. But the last thing you want to do is wait for answers. At Angelo MRI, you are more than a number. We can get you results within 24 hours at a price you can afford. So when you need to get back into the game fast, tell your doctor you want to go to Angelo MRI. We hope you don't need us this season. But in case you do, remember, it's your health, your choice, your MRI.
At Schertz Landscape, we care about the quality of trees that you put in your landscape. Therefore, we grow our trees here locally in the Concho Valley. As a certified arborist, I not only care about the quality of your tree being planted, but I am also qualified as a tree risk assessor. I can evaluate the health of an older tree or the risk that it may have to you and your property. Come see us at Schertz Landscape, where we care about the quality of your trees.
This is where we live, a place where trucks are the backbone of our lifestyle, as essential as a roof over our head and clothes on our back. When having a truck is essential, you should drive a Tundra from Mitchell Toyota. A Toyota Tundra is a formidable combination of power, space, technology, safety, fuel efficiency, reliability, and value retention. Plus, it's a great-looking truck. Come see us at Mitchell Toyota, where we put the deal back in dealership.
San Angelo, it's time to invest in your home and protect your future. Olivas Restoration and Solar, your trusted partner in roofing, solar, insulation, and fencing. Call Olivas Restoration and Solar today for your free consultation.
Dear San Angelo, we're proud of many things, especially those that define us.
You can see that whether we're downtown or up the road.
At the ranch, we're on the farm.
We recognize you're a city that builds, that heals, and that serves.
We take pride in our service to you and our customers.
And we're proud to say, San Angelo, you are our hometown.
Friendship being
Hello everybody and welcome back to the Zentex pregame show where you can find out let me just back up. It's Zentex pregame show where you can remodel your bathroom in as little as one day with Zentex Remodeling Group. Find out more at Zentex.com. Well, we did take a moment for the national anthem. There was a moment of silence held here at San Angelo Stadium. So now we are back to football. And we come back with just picking where we left off. Chiefs are here 3-0 on the season, having a fantastic hot start. But what is the secret sauce behind this hot start, you may wonder? Well, it all begins with junior quarterback Chris Alviso. He's been surgical so far, completing 71.7% of his passes for 853 yards and 11 touchdowns, averaging nearly 300 yards per game. And what makes his offense so dangerous? Alviso's not just looking at one guy, he's spreading the love. 11 different Chiefs have caught a pass this season, with 5 already eclipsing at the 100-yard mark, being Braylon White, Nick Leyva, Isaiah Rios, Calvin Whitfield, and C.J. Rodella. Chris Rodella, excuse me, I think. Wait, no. CJ?
Christopher
Rodella, my God. I said CJ, my apologies. Christopher Rodella, my apologies. Even more impressive, 7 different receivers have found the end zone. Of course, mentioning those 5, and there's a couple others along with them. But furthermore, we caught up with wide receivers coach Landon Alls during the Chief Insider Show on a Monday night. And while he couldn't, or at least wouldn't, name a favorite target, we tried. We really tried to get him to tell us something. He did say how proud he is of the work these young men are putting in each and every week. But he did mention something, partner, and every single coach that the Chiefs we've had on the Chiefs Insider Show have mentioned one thing about what the team has to do to be able to win games, and that is tackling. They have to be able to hit. We've had head coach Hector Guevara during preseason for week 1. Week 1 recap. We had a D-line coach. Week 2 recap. Outside linebacker coach. And now the wide receiver coach. We're on the offensive side of the ball, and they're still saying we need to tackle.
Well, that's probably been our biggest downfall in the past, decade or so.
we had teams that didn't tackle well, and you're not going to win very many games if you don't tackle and play defense.
Very much so. But why is this important, you may wonder? Well, of course, you got to be able to tackle the guy to be able to not let him score. But it all comes down to Lubbock. We're moseying on over to the other sideline and talk about the Lubbock High Westerners, who've had a rockier road to tonight's matchup. They opened the season with back-to-back losses, first at home to Hereford, and then on the road at Big Spring, a district opponent for the Chiefs, before finally breaking into the win column last Friday with a solid victory over Snyder. But what is the heartbeat of this Westerner offense? Well, it's their ground game, and it all starts with sophomore running back Bo Davis. This kid has been electric, racking up 462 yards and 6 touchdowns so far, averaging 8.4 yards per carry and 154 yards per game. But here's where it gets interesting. Davis was held to a season-low 84 yards last week against Snyder. Now, why, you may wonder? Well, it could be a couple reasons. About 6 different players got a carry for the Westerners last week, and it could be because of the fact, hey, they're up so big, they're able to pull the guys out. But you mentioned it as you watch some of the clips on Max Preps that was found online. It was more their passing game able to find some efficiency. We look at their quarterback, number 11. You'll hear his name all night, Zach Reyna. He's a 5'9", 145-pound senior. And, he was able to toss the rock a few times. Across the season, he has completed 63.4% of his passes for 629 yards and 5 touchdowns, while also allowing 2 picks. However, he is a secondary run threat on the ground. 15 carries for 103 yards and 3 touchdowns. So, obviously, there's about 2 guys. Obviously, yes, if you count receivers, there's multiple of you get the ball to the receivers. But there's only 2 guys, really, that has really been the main threat. And if the Chiefs want to win this game, they have to stop those 2 guys.
Zach Reyna and Bo Davis. I think Denzel Robbins looks like he's had a pretty good year as well.
Yeah, that is a leading receiver for the Westerners. 19 catches, by far the team lead for 184 yards and 3 touchdowns. He averages about 61.3 yards receiving per game. Obviously, we've noticed, partner, I'm not sure if you noticed this, but we've looked at it while teams are taking their warm-up plays. We see a lot of screen passes from this Westerner offense. So kind of makes you wonder, is this Lubbock expanding their repertoire, or is this just keeping the defense honest?
I think it's probably a little bit of both. They're doing the same thing Lakeviews trying to do, figure out what's going to work for them. And Lubbock knows that they have a district's heavy schedule with a lot of good teams. So they can't be really most teams know what they're going to do right now.
Right.
So they're going to have to try to up their ante on the offensive plate and be able to do different things to try to get along in that district that they're in. They're in a very tough district, 5A district.
Indeed, they are.
Thanks to Whataburger for providing meals for the press box crew.
We're broadcasting on the wrong show. Now we're broadcasting under the Insider Show, not the Lakeview game. Well, we have the Chiefs taking the field right now. Obviously, we see everything going on. We did have some homecoming festivities prior to the game. We did have our traditional homecoming court, and by the looks of it, our homecoming queen was a cheerleader. If I'm recognizing the dress correctly, and I think I am, which that's pretty common in my experience with high school. Of course, being goodness, it's been a while ago, honestly. Nonetheless. We are still rolling, and we are looking to get things going. That will conclude our Zentex pregame show. Remodel your bathroom in as little as 1 day with Zentex Remodeling Group at Zentex.com. We are here waiting for the Schurz Landscape opening kickoff, and it looks like we're going to have the coin toss here in just a moment. Actually, our captains are taking the field right now. For the Chiefs, captains, number 8, Isaac Monreal, number 53, Miseo Rodello, number 12, Isaiah Rios, and number 14, Braylon White. We did notice a couple of depth chart changes for the Chiefs. If you don't mind walking us through, what are some of the things you noticed?
Let's see. At one of the corner spots, you got senior Roman Garcia on the right, took over the number 1, and then Gabriel Alvarez, a junior, is his backup. Let's see. And last week we saw where Andrew Young was the backup to Braylon White. Now, is Braylon White on the
Braylon White is starting at free safety today.
Okay.
He was traditionally a starting wide receiver for the Chiefs during the first few weeks, but we discussed it. They're seeing that they can have some success over the course of this season, so they're willing to try to limit how often some of their star players play.
And I'm pretty sure Braylon's going to take a couple of offensive snaps as well. They're just probably going to be careful with how they use them. Let's see, what else we got? We may have to go on the defensive side or the offensive side. James Hogueda's defense starting senior defensive tackle. You got Jose Vasquez, who got inserted as the backup. He's a sophomore. Connor has been there all year long. Jay's been there all year long. On the defensive inside, we have senior Raleigh Ramon and junior Damian Lira as his backup. Has been like that for a couple weeks. Defensive tackle, James Hogueda, 78. Sophomore Jose Vasquez, number 40, has been seeing some time. And defensive end, Josh Lemons, number 55, the junior. And he's also his backup as a junior, Tyrone Turner, at number 70. So, again, what we've noticed is just influx of more players in those two deep positions for the defensive side of Lakeview. And I think they're spreading around more athletes. Maybe the success of the first 3 weeks have allowed them to do that. Who knows? We'll see how that keeps going.
Indeed, we will. Now, it looks like both teams are taking the field, and judging by some of the names, some of the numbers I see out there, it looks like the Chiefs will be on defense first, kicking this one away to the Westerners, making that a long trip down from Lubbock. Of course, being from Central Texas, I personally don't like that trip, but hey, you know what? Everybody's different. Yep, it is confirmed. The Westerners will be taking the ball first. So we'll see the defense of the Chiefs able to go out there. And, of course, we'll see seeing the running, kicking extraordinaire for the Chiefs being number 12, Isaiah Rios, who exploded for 170 yards and 5 total touchdowns on the ground last week against La Mesa. Of course, setting up the tee is Rios, and traditionally, if you've never seen the Chiefs kick the ball, at least on kickoffs, they'll have about 3 guys line up looking like they want to kick it with Rios, Chris Alviso, and I believe the other one's typically Nick Leyva, Chris Ordella will kind of alternate. You see the 3 guys taking a step back. The rest of the kicking team spread out across the 40-yard line, and there we go, 7, 12, and I believe that's going to be number 3, and it is. This should be... Yeah, a couple of fakes, and then just going to boot this to the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a starting defenseman for the Chiefs. That was your Schurz Landscape opening kickoff. But now here comes both teams, and, we've talked to some of the defensive coaches over the last few weeks, and, we're going to see mixed looks. Traditionally, the Chiefs will run a 4-2-5, which if you don't know what that means, that is 4 down linemen, 2 linebackers, and 5 defensive backs. Traditionally, one of them being known as the nickel or strong safety in some cases will play in a slot area kind of near the box to be able to be better against spread offenses. But here we go. Lubbock is spread out once again. 3 tight ends or 3 receivers trips to the bottom of your screen. And that is going to be Reyna in the backfield. And what do you know? First down handoff is going to go to Bo Davis, and it is immediately stuffed. He maybe got a yard. They'll actually give him about 1.5 yards.
Let's see. Number 6 was in on the tackle for Lakeview.
Isaac Torres is getting down there to make the stop. Actually, I do not see him on the field. I believe it was Isaac Montreal, number 8.
Okay,
and I believe that is indeed who it is.
You're right. It was number 8.
And now here we go. They officially gave him 2, so it'll be 2nd and 8 as we are underway here in San Angelo Stadium. Trips once again, bottom of your screen. Bo Davis in the backfield. This would be another handoff, sweep play left side, and he got the edge, and he got a lot more yardage this time around. I believe this would be about 6 yards. The clock will continue to run down about the 33-yard line, and this will be 3rd and 2 for the Westerners.
Number 17 was in on the tackle. Roman Garcia from his corner position.
Indeed, it was. So this is going to be a big third down right here. Can the Chiefs get the Westerners off the field early? Davis on Reyna's left hip. 4 receivers spread out, 2 on each side. And here we go, another handout to Davis. And one man's there, another man's there. And there we go. A TFL for the Chiefs. Start off by number 14, Braylon White, coming down from the safety position. And it's going to be 4th down.
Oh, we had several people there. Initially from the defensive end was there. The linebacker, and then
multiple, man. A lot of blue jerseys there.
Braylon came in ball of flame there.
Braylon White came through like a missile to be able to get the first hit, and Isaac Montreal and a bunch of other Chiefs joined the parade.
What are they
it's
doing here?
4th and 4, and they're going to attempt to go for this.
Who knows?
I believe so. This is a big time 4th down here.
And at your own 31.
Both teams making adjustments, and Lubbock will play chicken first, and they will call their first timeout of the quarter. We'll step aside. You are watching Lakeview Chiefs football here on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. We'll be back after this.
Check out why First Community Federal Credit Union is the #1 local auto lender in the Concho Valley.
With great low rates on new, used, and refinance autos, we can save you money. First Community has great payment options and low prices for GAP, extended warranty, and credit life insurance, so we can make your payment fit your budget. So be smart, bank smart, and contact First Community for your auto financing needs.
Pain is never planned, and recovery time is never convenient. But the last thing you want to do is wait for answers. At Angelo MRI, you are more than a number. We can get you results within 24 hours at a price you can afford. So when you need to get back into the game fast, tell your doctor you want to go to Angelo MRI. We hope you don't need us this season. But in case you do, remember, it's your health, your choice, your MRI.
Welcome back to Chiefs football here on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. Lubbock is opting to go for this, and the quarterback's pressured, and Reyna steps up, and he will get the first down. Unfortunately, he needed 4, he got 5. Reyna able to utilize his legs. That is the second leading rusher for the Westerners, and they continue to roll. In fact, they actually gave him a lot more
I think he
initially.
got 6 at least.
Yeah, he is down at the 41-yard line. So a new set of downs
39.
for the 39, excuse me, a new set of downs for the Westerners. Here we go, Davis on Reyna's right hip, 4 receivers spread out, and we're gonna have a false start. That left guard jumped way too quickly, my good sir. Romulo Escobar, you are guilty as charged. 5 yards back, and it's gonna be 1st and 15. He was trying to play it off by just standing up, and unfortunately it did not work according to plan.
I think both teams are aware that if you have a penalty like that, that potential could be a drive killer.
Yeah, coming back to the 34-yard line. So actually where the original first down marker was on that 4th down conversion. So back where we began in a way. Nonetheless, that was also a loose cage first down. And this is going to be 1st down and 15 for the Westerners. A swing pass left side to the screen is complete to number 6, and he is immediately dropped. Number 6, Denzel Robbins, a leading receiver for the Westerners, brought down by Roman Garcia. And here's that replay, just body slamming the young man. And he'll officially get a yard, so it'll be 2nd and 14 at the 35-yard line. We are at 9 minutes and ticking here in the first quarter. Westerners have had the ball the entire time thus far. Shotgun set, 4 receivers on the field for the Westerners. Motion right to left. That is Cervantes, and this is going to be a handout to Bo Davis. Who else? And he is taken down relatively quickly. He'll get about 3 yards. 24, Concho. Excuse me, that is not Concho Johnson. That's going to be Abram Rivera. Yes, indeed. He will get the stop, and the Chiefs able to be quick on the subs, throwing a new D-line out there. And that's one thing we kind of give them credit for. They're able to sub entire defensive lines. And it's going to be 3rd and 10 here for the Westerners.
Bo got 4 on that carry. I mean, he's a strong runner. Just,
very strong. Big kid.
There.
Big kid, noticeably bigger than his quarterback. And here we go, 3rd and 10, 4 receiver set. I mean, this is traditionally a passing down. Bo goes from left to right of the hip, and Reyna's back to pass. Men are going across the field, and my goodness, all the time in the world, and he'll be complete at the 41-yard line and brought down out of bounds at the 35. That's going to be number 10, Isaac Legacy.
Number 21, Concho Johnson with the tackle.
Unfortunately, the defense on the play just fell a little short there as we look at the Postal Annex instant replay of this Luke Cage first down. I mean, we see Reyna rolling right and biting on the receiver, and it looks like number 14, Braylon White, was trying to make a play and unfortunately was unable to break it up. So a new set of downs, a Luke Cage first down at the Chiefs' 35-yard line. The Westerners are able to move this ball with some efficiency early. 3 receivers top of the screen and a tray set. And Reyna looking to pass once again. Pass left is incomplete, almost picked off.
Hit 17, right?
Roman Garcia was there behind the intended receiver, number 3, Jose Flores. And we look at it right here. I mean, just overthrows his man. It hits him right on the helmet. Right. Garcia was there, but he was there to make a hit. He was not expecting the ball to come his way. Right. Nonetheless, you got to be happy that he's willing to go out to the receiver, not the ball right away. But here we go, 2nd and 10. As Lubbock is getting the play call, they got it now. We see more of a tight slot look, at least tighter than what most of their shotgun sets have been early. And here we go, a sweep play left side is Bo Davis. He has the left edge, and he's going to fight for it, and I believe he has a first down.
I think it's short. Well, he may be.
Yep, at the first down marker, the line judge has him marked at the 25, and that's going to be a Loose Cage first down. Here's your Postal Annex instant replay. Once again, that sweep on the left side working to perfection. We see Braylon White trying to call for a flag. Unfortunately, he's not going to get it early in this one. As we are now under 7 minutes to go here in the first quarter, this drive has been all Westerners, taking up all the time of possession early. Reyna shotgun set, making a trips formation at the bottom of your screen. Quick pass right side is complete to Torres this time, and he is swarmed by blue jerseys once again. Isaac Monreal able to get there, make first contact.
Looks like a gain of about 1
give him a yard on that quick screen pass.
2nd down and 9.
Yeah, there's the trips look, and the 2 of them go to block. One of them steps out and catches the ball, hoping to break it.
You'll see the same thing happen with the Chiefs in this one, so it's
much.
Not really stranger things here.
No, it's the same, yep.
Lubbock's trying to get their play call. They're taking as much time. They're milking this clock to no end. Already less than 10 seconds to go on the play call. We are approaching 5. And Lubbock trying to call for motion here. Will they get this play off? Ooh. And no, they will not. We will have false starts. I believe it's going to be on the right guard. We're looking, and I believe this should be what it is. And it is false start. And if it is on that right guard, number 72, Martin Gonzalez. So that's for the 2nd time this drive. The Westerners are marching backwards.
2nd and 14. So
that was our Alivas roofing and solar penalty, the 2nd of the drive for the Westerners, as they knock themselves out of the Angelo Amari red zone. But here we go. 2nd and 14, swing pass left side, incomplete, dropped by Bo Davis. It wasn't a bad pass by Reyna, but it looks like an awkward angle for Davis.
I think he was antsy to run, though, because he was open a little bit, and I think he was trying to catch it early and get going down, and just maybe took his eyes off the ball.
5:33 to go here in the first quarter. It is once again 3rd and long, this time 14 yards. And once again, they're milking a clock, but it's only the play clock, as the game clock was stopped after the incompletion. Trying to get that play call in right now as we push 10 seconds on the play clock.
And now they're in 4 down territory.
Yeah, 4 down territory right here. Heavy blitz coming. Reyna rolls right, has a man on his back, and he will be complete to 13. Or he is swarmed. Israel Cervantes makes the completion. He'll be knocked out of bounds at the 20-yard line. So the Westerners are officially in the Angelo MRI red zone, but it's going to be 4th and about 6 yards. Correction, 5.
4th and 5, yeah.
4th and 5 in the Angelo MRI red zone. They do say he was knocked out of bounds. Clock stops at 5:25 here in the first quarter, and we're hearing the Chiefs faithful get loud this north side pride on their feet here at San Angelo Stadium, trying to get their offense to football. Reyna, shotgun set, rolling right, has options, and he's going to throw one, and it'll be incomplete. It's dropped by Cervantes. That's a turnover on downs. It is Chiefs football, and here we go. We see the offense take the field, and here comes Chris Alviso.
Well, he had it. It was in his hands, and he just...
Yeah, I mean, he just fully should have dropped it.
Yeah, it's tough, tough go there for the kid, but, like I said, I expected Lubbock to be this way. I mean,
yeah,
they're a little bit more crisp in the way they ran their plays. Nothing outlandish, simple plays, but they executed it.
Well, here we go. First play for the Chiefs, and this is different. That's a bunch formation at the top of the screen there.
Well, tight trips.
Alviso,
right.
tight tray at the top of the screen. Alviso motioning left to right. This will be
flea flicker.
A flea flicker, and Alviso looking to pass. He's a wide open man at the top of the screen, and he's off to the races. Cuts through and makes a man miss, and that's going to be Nicholas Leyva. And he'll be knocked out of bounds. So trickery early for the Chiefs, and they are quick to get a Luke Cage first down. Postal Linux replay here. Hand off to Rios. He tossed back to Alviso, and he has just a wide open Nick Leyva on the flat route. And they are moving in the Chiefs fashion. They are rolling, and this ball is still not set. They officially set it down at the 46-yard line. Chiefs are trying to keep Lubbock on their heels as they've done all season long with every single team they face. Pistol set for the Chiefs. Alviso handoff, and it will be to Rios, and he is absolutely walloped. Tackled on backfield first, met up by number 40, Hayden Neal.
40 and 61 simultaneously.
Miguel Rodriguez also in on the stop, so they officially call that a loss of 3. So it'll be 2nd and 12.
They're big. I mean, they got some good size there up front.
Spread formation for the Chiefs. Alviso looking to pass, toss right, and it's complete. And he, a version of a shoestring tackle. That's going to be DJ Munoz, and he has a pretty solid gain here. It'll be 3rd and short. They'll call it 3.
3rd and 3, huh?
Once again, trying to get the play call from the sideline. The coaches are trying to urge them to go faster. They want the pace to keep up here. Alviso pistol set, motioning Rodello from left to right. Handoff, Rios cuts a field in the open space. Isaiah Rios across the 30. Say goodnight to this one. Touchdown, Chiefs! Isaiah Rios with the 6th touchdown in 2 weeks. The senior does it all.
They're moving the chain so fast, I don't even remember what yard line they were on now.
A alpha paving touchdown for Isaiah Rios, and as he's done all season long, he is out there to kick this extra point for the Chiefs. Holding it is number 15, Christian Esparza. And here we go. Good snap, good hold. The kick is up, and it is good. So it is an early 7-0 lead for the Chiefs. Lubbock took over half this clock off in the first quarter. Looking at your Postal Annex instant replay, it was snapped on the 47-yard line, and Isaiah Rios does the rest. We absolutely saw everything happen there. Excellent blocking from that front line, and just letting him do the rest. Had 2 long carries last week against the Golden Tornadoes, and he has one here. We're going to step aside. You are watching Chiefs football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. Welcome back to Chiefs football here on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. Once again, let's paint this picture. 7-0 lead for the Chiefs. Lubbock took over half of this clock off in the first quarter, and it didn't matter. Turnover on downs at the 20-yard line, and the Chiefs needed about 5 plays to march 80 yards. Isaiah Rios taking over half of them to the house.
It was like 1 minute and 40 seconds that we took in 5 plays.
We are here for the Sheriff's Landscape kickoff. And it's going to go to the end zone once again for a touchback. And the Chiefs faithful are enjoying what they're seeing. A 3-0 north side start to the season makes the north side proud. And out comes the defense once again. I mean, they took about almost 5 minutes off that first quarter clock.
I think it was more than 5. I think it was closer to 6.5.
It might have been. Yeah. We already had 3 minutes and 59 seconds.
We were down at 5-something in this 12-minute quarters, right?
Yeah. So we're already at 3 minutes and 59 seconds here in the first quarter. Most of that was taken by the first drive for Lubbock here. First down, Reyna looking to pass. Left side is complete. And a lot of attention to Bo Davis. He would flick that over to number 10, Isaac Legacy.
Tackle made by 24, I believe.
If that's the case, that's Abram Rivetta. As we look at the Pulse Linux instant replay here. And yeah, I mean, you see a lot of attention for 25, as he should.
It was actually 14.
Looks like 25.
25.
If that's
maybe.
the case, that's Brandon Chapoy. But we'll double check that for you. There might have been somebody else. We'll see. Yeah, here we go. Wide set for the Westerners, and it's a swing pass left side number 6, and he'll step out of bounds. So Denzel Robbins, the leading receiver for the Westerners, takes that first down screen pass for 8 yards. They'll officially call it 7. It'll be for 7 yards. It'll be 2nd and 3. But now we're seeing Lubbock trying to keep up the pace. I mean, they see how fast the Chiefs were able to score. They got to be able to answer just as fast. Once again, a wide splits for the Westerners as a toss left to Bo Davis. Makes a one-man miss, and he's off to the races. And he is
we caught him.
Knocked down by number 10, Andrew Young, the freshman, but not before Bo Davis was able to take it all the way down to the 6-yard line and into the Angelo MRI red zone. Here on that instant replay, I mean, one man's missing, everybody else, I see a bunch of blue linemen, not very fast when you got a runner like Bo Davis, the leading all-purpose yard gainer for the Westerners here, doing everything to keep his team in it.
He's a tough runner.
Tough runner indeed. In the Angelo MRI red zone. Once again, this defense spreading, or the offense spreading this defense wide, super wide. Pass left once again is complete to Robin, and he makes one man miss before he's swarmed by a couple other blue jerseys. It's going to be 55, Joshua Lemos, and on the stop, that is. So it is going to be 2nd and goal from about the 3-yard line. We see a lot of bend don't break from this Chiefs team. Can they do it again now? We are under 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. 2:50 to be exact, 2:50 and counting. As they wait for the play to come through. Now 20 seconds on the play clock instead of the 10 like it was last drive. Reyna in the shotgun set. Bo Davis on his right hip. And what do you know? It's a handoff to Bo. And Bo's going to get in the end zone. That's going to be a touchdown for the Westerners. Davis with his 7th touchdown rush of the year.
He's a tough runner.
Yeah, we see this Pulse Linux replay on the Alpha Paving touchdown. I mean, Davis just takes it and the hole opened up just like it did for Isaiah Rios last drive. Number 40 met him at the line, but Edward Rivas was not enough to be able to make that happen. But this extra point is up, and it is good. So we are tied at 7. We're going to step aside. You are watching Chiefs football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
At Schertz Landscape, we care about the quality of trees that you put in your landscape. Therefore, we grow our trees here locally in the Concho Valley. As a certified arborist, I not only care about the quality of your tree being planted, but I am also qualified as a tree risk assessor. I can evaluate the health of an older tree or the risk that it may have to you and your property. Come see us at Schertz Landscape, where we care about the quality of your trees.
This is where we live, a place where trucks are the backbone of our lifestyle, as essential as a roof over our head and clothes on our back. When having a truck is essential, you should drive a Tundra from Mitchell Toyota. A Toyota Tundra is a formidable combination of power, space, technology, safety, fuel efficiency, reliability, and value retention. Plus, it's a great-looking truck. Come see us at Mitchell Toyota, where we put the deal back in dealership.
No.
Welcome back to Chiefs
20.
football here on Concho Sports Network, presented by
Could be both.
First Community Federal Credit Union. That is 21 doing the kicking. Owen Crago here for the Shurs kickoff. He did do the extra point as well for the Westerners. And this is going to be a bit of a squib kick. And it'll be received at the 10-yard line. It's going to be brought to the 20, 25, 30. He's in open space. He's going to get drugged down, though, across the 40-yard line. Call it the 42.
23 and 26 in on the tackle for Lubbock High.
Christopher Rodella was the one on the return, and he brought it about 32 yards to the 42-yard line. So the Chiefs in excellent field position. They scored with ease the first drive. Let's see if they can do it again. 2:26 to go here in the opening quarter. And it'll be pistol set. Trios at the bottom of your screen. Rios in the backfield with Alviso. Lubbock with a 3 down front, and this will be a handoff to Rios, trying to bounce to the outside, and he's able to get that. He's across the 50 in Westerner territory, and he is knocked out of bounds by number 24, Jeremiah Young. So Isaiah Rios able to bounce outside and get a good chunk of change.
13-yard run.
13 yards to the Westerner 45-yard line, so that's 2 carries. Or 3 carries for Rios. 4 carries for Rios.
3. I got 3. 3 for 57.
Yeah, a lot going on there. As we see the bunch set once again, this time at the bottom of your screen for the Chiefs. And we're going to have a stoppage of play as there's some stuff on the field there. Unsure what.
Pad, maybe. Who knows?
Maybe a pad or maybe the kicking tee. I'm not entirely too sure what that was.
It could have been.
Nonetheless, it's a loose cage first down here for the Chiefs. We have Bunch at the bottom of the screen. Rios in the backfield with Alviso. Takes a snap, looking the pass. Alviso has a chance to make something happen, and he misses a man. Short arms it, looking for Nick Leva across the 40-yard line. It'll be incomplete, 2nd and 10.
2nd down.
Yeah, it looked like he had some people open there.
Yeah, no, he definitely did. He had some options, but obviously when you short arm it like that, it's going to fall incomplete. But nonetheless, it is still 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line as the Chiefs slowing it down a little bit here. I mean, you had the time to do so. 2:12 to go here in the first quarter, and at the play clock at 12. Alviso pistol set, looking the pass. He's going to look right, and he has a man open. That's going to be complete, and it'll be good for about 5 yards to about the 40-yard line. They'll actually call it the 41.
Number 14 with the catch.
5 yards.
That's going to be Braylon White. So who excelled against Fort Stockton is coming in and making this catch here as Alviso got lit up on that throw. Luckily sit on his feet, so maybe luckily for Lubbock. I'm sure it would have been roughing the passer if he had taken the hit and fell down. Nonetheless, Alviso, pistol set at the 40. Looking the pass, wide open man, it's caught, and he's going to be into the end zone. Touchdown! Chiefs! Nick Leva left wide open. I don't know how you missed that. The Alpha Paving touchdown.
I think they psyched that corner up on a short pass. He stopped, and Leva kept running.
I mean, that's just eyes in the backfield. That's catching the defense looking. And it looks like the Chiefs want to go for 2. Bunch of the ball with the screen. Alviso in the pistol set. They're going to be a handoff to Rios, and it's going to be into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is good. So an excellent job. Oh, wait. Oh.
Maybe he wasn't.
Oh, that was a touchdown. They called him out. Oh, no. I was mistaken. They called Leva out at the 1-yard line, and they gave it to Rios for the Alpha Paving touchdown.
40. Let's look at it close.
As we look at this pass to Leva, I mean, he was wide open, and I believe he steps out. Yeah, right there. He steps out.
About the 4 maybe or something.
So that was a good play, but nonetheless, Isaiah Rios actually takes the handoff and gets his 2nd touchdown of the day. So the Chiefs up 14-7. My apologies, I was mistaken. I mean, the Chiefs go so fast. I just thought they were trying to go for 2.
They did. They went so fast, we couldn't tell.
Nonetheless, but as we wait for the Shurs kickoff, we're going to talk about this drive. I mean, we see it with the Chiefs. Their offense is moving with ease. I mean, efficiency going through the way. I mean, Alviso setting up the run, Rio setting up the pass. There are threats across this entire offense.
Sure.
As you take a look at the homecoming king there, actually, who, but by the looks of him, he's one of the drum majors for the band. So we have a cheerleader who was homecoming queen, and it looks to be a drum major who was a homecoming king. So congratulations to those students.
So that drive was only five plays, 17 rushing and 41 through the pass.
Indeed.
And an incomplete we had.
The Schurz landscape kickoff here for the Chiefs, as of course we see the tandem of Rios, Alviso, and Leyva. Everybody got their hands up, and I'm going to assume this is going to be, yep, there he goes, to the back of the end zone for a touchback.
So it seems this game has slowed down now that Lakers had two.
I know, it slowed down a lot more. That first drive took so much time off the clock for the
Westerners.
Westerners.
The first drive was 6:30, and the other, we've only gone 4 minutes.
If
and
even
we've had
that.
3 long
We've had
drives.
3 drives. But hey, folks, check out why First Community is the #1 local auto lender with great rates on new, used, or refinance autos and a variety of payment options. They can help make your payment fit your budget. So be smart, bank smart. Apply online at onecfcu.org or give them a call, 325-653-1465. Rates and terms based on approved credit. As the Westerners take the field for this first down snap, and this will be a draw play to Davis, and once again has the left side wide open. I mean, I'm not sure what's going on here, but this defense on that left side is getting exposed early here on the Postal Annex System replay. I mean, we're seeing the linebacker, look at that, number 24, bit inside and allow them to cut out. Abram Rivetta able to have to figure things out, keep that edge, be able to have some sort of contain against a running back.
15 yards for Bo right there.
At the 40-yard line, a new set of downs, a Luke's Cage first down. Spread shotgun set for the Westerners. Reyna looking the pass, has some options, and it's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Chance McNeil, number 5.
Number 5.
And that'll just fall to the ground. And here we go, 2nd and 10. I mean, we've discussed all week long when it comes to this matchup. Obviously, we see the size of Lubbock's offensive line, but everything else, outside of Bo Davis, I mean, everything matches up pretty solid for the Chiefs.
Well, I think the speed thing, we might have just a little bit more speed than them. Apparently, maybe. We'll see.
2nd down and 10. Reyna takes a snap, and it'll be hit. There goes Bo Davis once again. That left side of the Chiefs defense absolutely been getting killed right now, and he'll be knocked down at 31-yard line. Tackled by number 24, Abram Rivera. I mean, we see it. There's no that left side, 51, is doing an excellent job holding the edge. Ivan Rodriguez sitting at 6'4", 280, and he looks every bit of it.
20, 26 yards for Bo.
Indeed. And actually, they'll call him down at the 33-yard line. So Luke's Cage first down. And here we go once again. Trips to the bottom of the screen. Looking to pass a pump fake to the screen pass, and Reyna will take it himself and get shoved out of bounds by number 22, Evan Gallegos. And he'll get himself a good chunk of change there, about 5 yards. It'll be 2nd and 5. As we approach under a minute to go, they're actually officially at 56 seconds here, and that's going to be 2nd down and 6. They'll say 4 yards this time around. As you see, I mean, this left side of this defense has to figure it out. Bo is absolutely killing them on that side. And it looks like we're going to have a neutral zone infraction on 17. Roman Garcia, who reached across the line of scrimmage to try to get an early press on the receiver. Yep, it'll be neutral zone infraction. So that'll be 5 yards, and it looks like it'll be a
2nd and 1, maybe, or half of 1.
Yeah, it'll be 2nd and 1. The Olivas roofing and solar penalty and offsides on the Chiefs.
Well, I'm looking at that tackle for Lubbock, number 51. He looks like he's pretty good size and
6'4", 280.
So I would probably run behind him as well.
That's what they've had their success early.
Seems like where they're going.
2nd and 1. Reyna hand off to Davis up the middle, and Davis Looks like he
First
got
down,
the first. So, yeah, the official will give him the first down with forward progress. A couple of Chiefs were there to meet him at the line, including number 22, Evan Gallegos. Yeah, Manu set it down. So, Luke's Cage first down for the Westerners, as we are now approaching 30 seconds to go here in the opening quarter.
It does seem like a long quarter.
Yeah, no, this quarter's got a long time for despite the first drive
the
being
first
like
half
6
was
minutes.
first half looked like it took 6 minutes, and then the other half was taking 30.
Yeah, exactly. Shotgun set, quick pass left side is complete to Flores, and he'll get knocked out of bounds. And he got knocked out of bounds, so its clock will stop at 18 seconds. It looks like 17, Roman Garcia was amongst the Chiefs there making the stop.
About an 8-yard gain.
Yep, they'll call it second and about 2. Actually, it'd be about 2.5, maybe 3.
Maybe.
I mean, it's fairly close.
Pick either one. That'll be right.
This left side of this defense needs to figure it out, because they're in the Angelo MRI red zone, but this left side of this Chiefs defense needs to understand what's going on here. Here we go, RPO, and it'll be a handout to Bo. It bounces off one would-be tackler, and he'll still fight ahead.
Man, he's a good
for
runner.
a couple yards. He will keep those legs.
He should have lost 2 yards there and really got it back. He actually gained a yard.
Yeah, they call it a yard here on the post-Linux instant replay. It'd be third and really short. It takes about 5 Chiefs to knock him down, but that's where the first quarter comes to an end. So we'll step aside. You're watching Chiefs football here on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
San Angelo, it's time to invest in your home and protect your future. Olivas Restoration and Solar, your trusted partner in roofing, solar, insulation, and fencing. Call Olivas Restoration and Solar today for your free consultation.
Dear San Angelo, we're proud of many things, especially those that define us.
You can see that whether we're downtown or up the road.
At the ranch, or on the farm.
We recognize you're a city that builds, that heals, and that serves.
We take pride in our service to you and our customers.
And we're proud to say, San Angelo, you are our hometown.
Friendship being
Welcome back to Chiefs football here on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. Well, both teams have made the long march across the field, and as we start the second quarter, it's going to be third and short. They'll call it 1 in the Angelo MRI red zone. This defense is spread out a bit, and it'll be a handout to Bo. And my goodness, you couldn't have missed a bigger hold than that. But Bo will get to a first down, and it'll be down at about the 7-yard line. And that's going to be a loose cage first down, I believe. Or we may have a flag. We see some discussion here. The clock has stopped. We're looking at some discussion with the refs here. Was this the first hold?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Actually have a legal motion. Yeah, legal shift on the Westerners. So they'll march back 5 yards, and we'll do this again. It'll be 3rd and 6 at the 18-yard line.
Here we go. Got a chance to stop him here.
Yeah, big chance to put a stop on. This is 4-down territory for Lubbock. I would assume so. I mean, they do have 2 kickers listed on roster, so we'll see if they're able to make a field goal chance here. Sure. But here we go. Handoff to Bo, trying to navigate his way, and my goodness, he just makes this line move, and they're going to give him the first down. I believe so. Or one ref has him short. One has him at the first. Which one is it? Who has it? Who's the primary caller here?
He's looking at it right now, the referee.
And both refs have marked a stoppage of the play clock. Or of the game clock, excuse me. And yeah, they will give Bo the first down. I mean, my goodness, this young man is insane.
It didn't seem like there was nothing there, but he just kept chugging in, kept moving his feet and made contact, and the pile just moved backwards.
Here we go at the 12-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. So the Westerners able to get a first down at the 2-yard line.
12?
We'll see if they need it.
Oh, they can get a first down at the 2.
As we are under center here, I formation for Lubbock. Handoff to Bo, going left side, makes one man miss, and it takes, oh my goodness, he's going to score. Yeah. Bo Davis, touchdown to Lubbock. I mean, what do you got to do? Missed tackles galore from this Chiefs defense.
We had 3 missed tackles there.
3 missed tackles. And, I mean, you got to wrap up. You can't dive at him. You have to hit him head on.
He's low to the ground.
And, my goodness, we are extra point away from this game being tied.
He's hurting, though. Look at him as he walks off.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's their bell cow. He's taken almost every single carry this season.
So
the extra point is up, and it is good. So we are tied at 14 here in San Angelo Stadium. We'll step aside. You're watching Chiefs football here on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
Check out why First Community Federal Credit Union is the #1 local auto lender in the Concho Valley.
With great low rates on new, used, and refinance autos, we can save you money. First Community has great payment options and low prices for GAP, extended warranty, and credit life insurance, so we can make your payment fit your budget. So be smart, bank smart, and contact First Community for your auto financing needs.
Welcome back to Chiefs football here on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. We are here for the Schurz Landscape Kickoff.
We have a game.
We have a game. We are
here,
tied at 14 here with 10:53 to go in the second quarter. And, I mean, we talked to all the coaches, and they keep telling us they got to tackle, and they have yet to do so. I mean, open field, missing tackles left and right. It is looking not very good for the Chiefs early on defense. But, I mean, you mentioned earlier, Bo Davis took a pretty solid hit there near the end of the drive, and he was a little gimpy getting out the field. But, I mean, as long as he's chugging those legs, their bell cow is going to keep rolling.
Lubbock has ran 26 plays so far. Lakeviews run 4, 6, 8, 10.
As that kickoff goes into the end zone for a touchback, and Lakeview's going to take over at the 25-yard line. I mean, look, this is developing into a shootout, and my goodness, I mean, if there's any offense you can trust to be able to compete in this one, it's this offense right here, folks. 3-0, and they've been able to put up points like no other. Let's see if they can continue it here on this Lutz Cage first down. They got their play in, and they're set up. 4 receivers, 2 on each side, spread out wide. Alviso in the gun, Rios in behind him. Pistol set, and here comes a blitz from the Westerners, and they're able to knock down Rios there. Excellent job by that defender, their number 22, coming in from the weak side blitz.
23.
Able to knock him down.
J.D. Morton, the linebacker.
J.D. Morton, as 22 was coming in from the backside there as well to make a hit. It is going to be second and they'll give him a yard. So 2nd and 9 here at the 26-yard line. Alviso in the pistol. 4 receivers, 2 on each side. And Alviso wants to pass, and he's going to throw it right side, and that's going to be incomplete. Intended for Gabriel Alvarez. I mean, just short-armed him. That's all there is to it. And that's going to just miss him there at his feet. It'll be 3rd and 9.
It's 3rd and 9.
Brandon White checking in on this weak side wide receiver, as we're going to have, looks to be a trips look at the top of the screen once again. Trying to get the play call from the coaches, and they got it. Play clock is at 12 and counting. Alviso in the pistol. Play clock at 6. Motion, and the blitz will get off. Play action. Alviso looking to pass. He throws left side, and it's complete to Rios. Rios has a man at his feet, and he's going to get knocked down out of bounds.
He almost broke it.
He almost able to break it off, but excellent job. See, that's how you dive tackle. You got to hold him, and the Chiefs have been unable to do that, while the Westerners have been able to do it every single time. It is 4th and 3, and it looks like the Chiefs are going to keep this offense on the field. An aggressive play calling here.
I'd expect it. No.
From offensive coordinator Tony Cortez. And here we go. The Chiefs on the field. 4th and 3 at the 32-yard line. Oh, never mind. No, here we go. It looks like this might be a punt. Yep, it is away, and there goes Rios' boot, and it's up. So not a fantastic punt, actually, and this will take a Chiefs bounce. So it'll be down at about the 31-yard line. Yeah, they'll call it 31. So what looked like they're going to go for it ended up just being a punt. Rios able to do his job, and Lubbock will take over the 31-yard line. Hey, football fans, we want to let you know that if you're in the market for a new car or truck, go see the folks at Mitchell Automotive Group. That's Mitchell Toyota on Knickerbocker Road and Mitchell Buick GMC on Sherwood Way.
Well, I'm impressed with Lubbock Kai.
Oh, yeah. I mean, people were calling this a shoo-in for Lakeview, and that's definitely not the case.
I definitely thought it wasn't going to be a shoo-in. I'm more impressed with Lubbock Kai. They got some talent, and they got some fight in them. And, maybe they'll do well.
Loose cage first down is a keeper by Reyna.
Oh, wow.
The entire defense bit, and Reyna's able to get down. Oh, and that's going to be a late hit, I believe. No, there's no flag. I see no yellow laundry on the field, but excellent job by Reyna, fooling everybody. I mean, there is not a soul looking at him, and this is second leading rusher on the Westerners, folks.
That was a nice 13-yard run.
Indeed, he's down. It was marked down at about looks like they're calling the 44. So they're, Coach Gavad is trying to just find a way to give his team a little pump up here. Quick pass right side is complete, and he has the outside, and he'll have a first down and more, and he'll get about down at about the 12 yards.
Tackle made by number 10.
That's going to be Andrew Young on the stop.
Well,
and they'll call him down at about the Chiefs' 43-yard line. So, I mean, no huddle for Lubbock. Now they're pushing the tempo a little bit as we approach 9 minutes to go here in the first half. Lubbock looking to take their first lead of this game with this loose cage first down. And a quick pass left side is complete to number 5, and he will get across the 40 to the 35-yard line. That is going to be Chance McNeil. As we see, Davis not in on this drive. They are utilizing the passing game here. Reyna and with his legs and this passing game in a running back, number 9, Anthony Boyd.
Well, when Davis went out when he scored, he was hobbling over there. Physically, you can visually see it. I don't know if it was major, but...
And there's a handout to Boyd, and Boyd gets an open space across the 10, and he'll be down at the 5-yard line. And in the Angelo MRI red zone, go the Westerners. Here in this Postal Annex replay, I mean, RPO beautifully set up every single thing here, and making a man just absolutely look goofy. Christian Esparza not looking the best there on that play.
Guess who made the tackle again? Number 10.
There we go. Andrew Young, the freshman. Loose cage first down in the Angelo MRI red zone. At the 4-yard line. Boyd in the backfield with Reyna. Motion from left to right. Reyna looking the pass. He's going to roll right. And he has the open space. He's going to take it himself. And he... they're calling him down. Yeah, they're calling Reyna down at the 1-yard line. Ladies and gentlemen, he fumbled that football, but they're calling him down. Here on the Postal Annex Instant Replay will tell you more. Yeah, they officially call him down at the 1. Reyna's going to roll right here, and the Chiefs able to do an excellent job. But, yeah, he's down. Yeah, his knee goes down at the 1, and not in the ball. He has yet to go across fully. So here we go. 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line. And here comes Bo Davis. He checks back in. And, I mean, this is going to be what I think it is. Here we go. Hand out to Bo. And there, Bo is stopped.
It's a loss of 2 yards.
The Chiefs commit to the run, and you lose
3 yards. Loss of 3 yards.
They'll call him down at the 3, so loss of 2.
2? Okay. Thought they went bang on the 4. Okay, you're right. 2.
So it'll be 3rd and goal at the 3-yard line. Bo Davis remains in this game.
Well, that's what the Chiefs needed.
Big run by Anthony Boyd got him to this point, but Bo Davis in to try to get this touchdown for the Westerners. We are under 7 minutes to go here in the first half. two running backs in the backfield, both Boyd and Davis. This will be a handoff. No, it's going to be a keeper for Reyna, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Westerners.
He walked in.
Just a read option, and Reyna takes it himself. The Alpha Paving touchdown. I mean, you have major rushing just dominance by Lubbock thus far.
They got about 150 out counted at halftime.
And this extra point after the Alpha Paving touchdown is up, and it is good. So Lubbock takes their first lead of the game. We'll step aside. You're watching Chiefs football here on Concho Sports Lubbock, presented by First Community Credit Federal Credit Union. As you see the read option there on the Postal Annex instant replay.
Pain is never planned, and recovery time is never convenient. But the last thing you want to do is wait for answers. At Angelo MRI, you are more than a number. We can get you results within 24 hours at a price you can afford. So when you need to get back into the game fast, tell your doctor you want to go to Angelo MRI. We hope you don't need us this season. But in case you do, remember, it's your health, your choice, your MRI.
At Schertz Landscape, we care about the quality of trees that you put in your landscape. Therefore, we grow our trees here.
Welcome back to Chiefs football here on Concho Sports Lubbock, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. Well, the shootout continues. Both teams have managed to get a stop against the opposing offense. However, Lubbock does lead this one 21-14 as we're here for the Schertz Landscaping kickoff. Just a friendly reminder, the Chiefs kicked off the first half, so they will get the ball to start the second half as this squib kick's gonna bounce and go out of bounds. So this will be an illegal kick out of bounds, so this will put the ball at the 35-yard line. So not too bad field position as we're at 6:43 to go here in the first half.
Well, we definitely got to respond, and the disparity in plays is pretty wide right now so far.
Very much so.
So we need to run some plays and get the ball downfield and keep the clock running, or keep the ball away from them, I guess.
I mean, the Chiefs defense just looking like they're on skates out there. It's not. There's miscommunication. Players are committing. They're biting too hard on the RPOs, and Lubbock's doing a great job taking advantage of the mistakes. Here's on the loose cage first down on Vizo in the pistol set. Rios behind him. This will be a handoff to Rios, and he makes a couple men miss, and he'll get knocked down. He'll fight himself to the 45-yard line. So that's a loose cage first down. Here's the Postal Annex replay. We see Rios fighting for more.
15-yard run. Got hit about 3 or 4 times, looks like.
And the Chiefs are going fast once again. They're trying to keep Lubbock on their heels. And the ball is snapped. This will be a handoff to Rios, and he's in the open space once again. He'll get knocked down.
Probably another 9 to 10 yards.
They'll call it 9 yards. So, and the Chiefs are going fast. They're trying to make the Westerners stay on this field here.
That's what we got, yeah.
Snap, snap, snap. They got to snap the ball. They have a man wide open. Make this happen. And Alviso looking the pass. Right side is complete to one. And they'll call it incomplete. Alviso short-arming these passes, unlike him whatsoever. Trying to find DJ Munoz at the bottom there. And it's just not working early. Alviso looking a little inaccurate here. But here we go, 3rd and 1. Hand off to Rios, and Rios is hit once, but he is down across the 40-yard line. They'll call it the 37. That's going to be a loose cage. First down.
Another 9 yards.
The Chiefs are keeping them on their heels here. Alviso looking to snap this ball.
Change of
and
pace.
They do. Pass left side is complete, and that's going to be another first down as he fights for more.
DJ.
Nick Leva trying to get his teammate up here. That's a loose cage first down, and they're knocking on the door of the Angelo MRI red zone. New set of downs, loose cage first down. My goodness, they're going way too fast. I am stumbling over my own self. 1st and 10. Handoff to Rios in the open space. Rios across the 10-5. Fighting, and he gets there. Touchdown! Chiefs! Isaiah Rios with touchdown number 3 of the day. 8 in his last 2 games.
That was a great run right there.
This is how the Chiefs have their success. They keep the defense on their heels. They're moving 100 miles an hour. That's called NASCAR speed, ladies and gentlemen, which is way much more slower than NASCAR speed. I don't care. It's a touchdown for the Chiefs, and they're an extra point away. In fact, they will go for the extra point. Okay, for a second there, I was like, uh-oh. But here we go. Rios, after fighting for that touchdown, he's going to go to kick this PAT. Good snap, good hold. It is up. And it is good. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, we are tied. We are in for an epic shootout of enormous proportion here. Look at the Postal Annex instant replay. I mean, partner, just look at this. Rios just fighting for more. He fought all drive, makes one man miss, makes others, and he carries 3 Westerners with him into the end zone. And I mean, that is young man running right there. That is the weight room talking. That is fighting for more.
He's running downhill. He's running downhill, and that pretty much makes a difference. He's not having to get to the edge, and if anyone makes contact with him, he's either going to run him over, or I guess he'll go down. One of the two.
The North Side Pride is out in full effect here at San Angelo Stadium. Here for the Schurz kickoff. 5:29 to go here in the first half. Lubbock does have 2 of their timeouts. They used one early in the first quarter. So 2 more left, 5:29 to go. And, I mean, with the way that Lubbock's running, you got to be effective here. You got to stop them. You have to limit this running game to some way, shape, or form. We see the team break up here. And, of course, we see our trifecta doing their steps back.
Looks like we're kicking against the wind this time.
And the kick is up. A little bit of a pooch kick here.
Yeah.
And it will be fair caught
at
about the 30-yard line. Yeah, you mentioned we were going against the wind a little bit. I'm actually trying to find a flag to confirm
that. It's going that way, yeah.
Oh, yeah. We are definitely against the wind here. And so this is where the Lubbock Westerners will take over. Looking at my handy-dandy app, we have gusts of 11 miles an hour coming from the southeast. So that does that right there. 21 all here in this one. 5:28 to go here in the first half.
Well, it's an entertaining game, that's for sure.
And entertaining indeed it is. Handoff, and it is Bo Davis once again, and he'll get the outside, and off to the race he goes. Once again, exploiting the left side of this Chiefs defense, and he is down at the 40. They'll give him the 47-yard line of the Chiefs. I mean, this left side of defense absolutely getting demolished.
They probably have 150 yards rushing at least.
Just that way. I mean,
it's counted here.
It's absolutely insane how rough the left side of this defense looks for the Chiefs.
Bo has over 100 easy.
5 minutes and counting here. Lubbock taking things slow once again. Under 5 to go here. 20 seconds on the play clock. And Bo Davis in the backfield with Reyna. Handoff to Davis up the middle. He'll cut outside, and he will be down. They'll give him about 4 yards to the 43-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Pick up 4. Second down.
Subs going on and off for the Chiefs. They're just trying to find a way. I mean, this is where the size and athleticism works here. You may be faster, but you got to be able to hit harder. Right now, Lubbock is punching you in the mouth. You have to counter. Now, they've been doing it offensively, but defensively, not so much.
Right.
2nd and 6. Reyna wants to pass, and he has a man open at the top of the screen. It's dropped. Incomplete by Jose Flores. And ladies and gentlemen, if he caught that, he had green grass in front of him.
And he had time, so he
had time
to get up, look, and he got 3, 4, 5 yards maybe.
He indeed had time.
So that turns this into a big play, 3rd down and 6.
Isaac Monreal, the senior defensive captain, trying to get the Northside Pride on their feet here for this 3rd and 6. You hear the noisemakers, they're making a lot of noise.
Here we go.
And here we go, handoff to Davis, gets to the outside, and my goodness, he has a first down and more. And we have a flag on the backside of this play, so he'll get knocked down at the 22-yard line, but we do have a flag. Our Leva's Restoration Roofing, or Solar, excuse me, Roofing and Solar penalty flag.
I saw a linebacker. It seemed like it was a linebacker with a lineman.
Is this the first holding of the game, folks? Please tell me it is.
Right there. Yeah, right there.
Yep, here we go. I mean, the offense is marching backwards. Yeah, this will be it. The first holding call of the game. We saw about 6 of them early in this one. But here we go. Holding and backwards 10 yards. The Westerners go.
Yep, he had his hands on.
I mean, he pancaked him, but he also, like, struck him down a pretty rough time here. But here we go. Let's do this again. 3rd and 12.
It's just a bigger play here.
At the 49-yard, actually, excuse me, that's going to be the 40.
49.
Oh, yeah, 49-yard line. Yeah, okay, I was doing the math right.
The yardage was from the spot of the foul.
Yep,
so
you're right, yeah.
They didn't lose a full 10 yards.
Yes, sir, indeed. But here we go. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised this is yet another handoff, but here we go. Reyna looking to pass. That's Boy in the backfield. Reyna has pressure, and he's looking to run right, or running left, excuse me, trying to find time. And excellent blocking here, but passing across the field is incomplete.
He caught it, but he's down.
They call it a catch.
But
they called it a catch. So it's going to be 4th and manageable. My goodness, it didn't look like he caught this. It looked like he hit the ground.
No, I thought he caught it.
Here we go, the Postal Annex instant replay. They're officially calling this a catch. That hits the ground, ladies and gentlemen. That is hitting the ground. And there's no ref to see it. Nonetheless, it is 4th and a lot more manageable. 4th and 4. Need to make some noise here, make things happen. Trying to make the Chiefs jump off sides. Under 3 minutes to go here in the first half. And I expect this to be, the play clock's run down under 5. This will be a timeout for the Westerners. They're second of the half. And the Northside Pride is making some noise. I mean, if we can pull up that replay once again, I need to see this. Because it looks like he hits the ground here.
It could have. I thought he caught it.
Reyna's rolling left, which makes sense. A lot of blue jerseys there. Somebody has to hit him. But nonetheless, he goes, and we're slowing this down here for you folks, trying to see how this looks. Okay. You know what? They might have got me. They might have got me there. But I mean, if that's the case, excellent job by Jose Flores. But my goodness, I mean, that ball, that looks so much on the ground at first glance.
Well, one thing that this quarterback does a good job of is he buys time.
He is an excellent job buying time.
Not necessarily maybe the greatest runner, although he's ran a couple sweeps, but he buys time.
Indeed.
That serves him well there.
Indeed it has. So it's 4th and a very manageable 4th and 4 at the 41-yard line. So, I mean, hey, this is big for the Chiefs. They can score and jump ahead later prior to the second half here if they can able to pull off this stop here.
Well, biggest play of the game so far.
Biggest play of the game thus far. I believe it's going to be Bo Davis in the backfield with them. No, it's going to be Boyd. It'll be a job! A tackle for a loss! Knock him down and get him back up! Who is that? 59! Raleigh Roman! My goodness! What a play!
That was a big.
Reyna trying to be smart. They pulled it off a while ago. Here's the Postal Annex instant replay. My goodness, trying to run the read option. Everybody was going to bite on this, and they did, but not him. Raleigh Roman brings him down for a loss, and the Chiefs take over. At the 46-yard line, 2 minutes and 41 seconds to go. The Chiefs are going to start rolling, hopefully now. Let's go. 1st down and 10. Pass right side is complete. Has open field in front of him, and he's able to get down at the 38-yard line. That is Christopher Rodella.
I thought it was Rios.
No, that's number 2. Okay. Christopher Rodella. Rios is in the backfield, though. The Chiefs, no huddle. They're trying to go fast here. 2 minutes, 30 seconds to go. Trying to keep this defense on their heels. Avizo looking to snap. He gets it off. Play action. Looking to pass. He has options. He can run himself too. He's a throw wide open man left side. Complete. And he gets out of bounds. Nick Leyva. Go, go, go. NASCAR offense here for the Chiefs. I think to ask Coach what it's actually called. I'm calling it NASCAR because that's what it was when I was a kid. Loose cage 1st down. And they are rolling. Knocking on the door of the Angelo MRI red zone. 24-yard line. And slowing down a little bit. But nonetheless, here we go. The 2-minute timeout is in effect here.
I understand your term.
Handoff up the middle to Rios, and he'll get a few more yards. That may be the last play prior to this 2-minute timeout. The bodies are slow to get up here. Oh, and there's a Westerner down, and yeah, they're going to take this timeout. Yeah, the Westerner down, who was slow to get up, caused it to go to 2 minutes. So the 2-minute timeout is in effect here in UIL, and here it is. We just approached it. So we're going to step aside. You're watching Chiefs football here on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
At Schertz Landscape, we care about the quality of trees that you put in your landscape. Therefore, we grow our trees here locally in the Concho Valley. As a certified arborist, I not only care about the quality of your tree being planted, but I am also qualified as a tree risk assessor. I can evaluate the health of an older tree or the risk that it may have to you and your property. Come see us at Schertz Landscape, where we care about the quality of your trees.
This is where we live, a place where trucks are the backbone of our lifestyle, as essential as a roof over our head and clothes on our back. When having a truck is essential, you should drive a Tundra from Mitchell Toyota. A Toyota Tundra is a formidable combination of power, space, technology, safety, fuel efficiency, reliability, and value retention. Plus, it's a great-looking truck. Come see us at Mitchell Toyota, where we put the deal back in dealership.
Welcome back to Chiefs football here on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. We have reached a 2-minute timeout. For those of you who are confused, the UIL basically follows the NCAA's rule book. So when college football started bringing it in, eventually UIL followed suit. So it is just a free timeout. It isn't charging anybody. As Alviso looking to pass to the right side, it's complete to Brandon White. Mason into the end zone. Touchdown! Chiefs! Brandon White made his money in week 1 on that slant play, and he does it once again. The Alpha Paving touchdown, and the Chiefs retake the lead.
Well, that's our big star. We definitely need that. Definitely need him to make plays.
Indeed, we do. Isaiah Rios for the extra point. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up, and kick is good. So 28-21 as we take a look at the Alpha Paving touchdown on the Postal Linux instant replay. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, Brandon White made his money worth in week 1 on this play. And here we go, post route, he sat there on it, and he just made a couple men miss, and he found the end zone. Touchdown for the Chiefs. I mean, this is exactly what you wanted. This is the Chiefs excel here in these types of games.
Pretty packed.
Where they're able to, yeah, exactly. A big crowd here, Northside Pride, good in attendance. But this is where the Chiefs made their money all season long. No huddle offense, speed down the field, don't let them sub. And they excelled all game long when they're able to achieve this. But here at homecoming, we have an excellent ball game here as we approach the Schertz Landscaping kickoff. And I mean, my goodness, partner, an excellent game thus far.
Well, like you said, it's good to have adversity so that we can learn from it and fight back. I mean, hopefully you'll learn lessons for later on in the season.
Indeed.
So nothing really wrong with facing some adversity. And this Lubbock High team is not a bad team.
Coming during our halftime show, because we have a minute 52 to go. So when we get to the half, we will discuss our first half highlights, some of the plays that we enjoyed so far, and of course discuss some of the scores in the Concho Valley. But of course, something else we'll also do is interview the Luke Cage SAISD student scholar athlete of the week, as that Schertz Landscape kickoff and the returner is knocked down at about the 36-yard line, and that's going to be where Luke Cage first down takes over. So stick around, folks. We will take a quick break whenever we go to the half, come back with the Luke Cage SAISD Scholar Athlete of the Week, and then discuss some of the plays and highlights here and around the Concho Valley.
That's them, all the plays they've run.
They run a lot of plays.
They've run a lot of plays.
They have a lot of plays, but that's probably a testament to us being able to score on big plays here.
Oh, no. We're more of a big play offense, I guess.
Very much so. Minute 46 to go here in the first half.
Although they've had some big plays, too.
The Chiefs lost the lead for a little bit, but they've played comeback kids a little bit. Here we go, 5 seconds of the play clock. Lubbock might have to use their last time out here. And now they get the play off with a second to go, and it'll be a quick pass outside. It'll be complete, and he'll run out of bounds on his own. So Denzel Robbins, the leading receiver of the Westerners, takes that for they'll call it
2.
They'll only call it 2 yards. You got to remember the screen pass is behind the line of scrimmage, so they got to make up that missing yardage.
Feels like number 21 kind of helped them ease on out of balance.
Yeah, no. There's somebody there makes it happen. Here we go. Bo Davis in the backfield. 1:40 to go here in the first half.
They're going to Bo.
And this will go to Bo. Handoff up the middle. And he makes a man miss, and he breaks free.
He's gone.
And he's, goodness, an excellent job by 15.
Is that
Christian Esparza?
Wow.
But my goodness.
Touchdown saving tackle.
Look at this. 24 was holding on for dear life, and they just let go. They thought there was whistles, and he's off to the races. But at 15, Christian Esparza able to make the touchdown saving tackle. They officially mark him down at the 27-yard line.
That's about a 50-yard run.
I mean, yeah, it's never giving up on the play here. But here we go, and the Chiefs will use their first timeout. Head coach Hector Guevara did not like what he saw from his defense out there. So 1:17, we'll step aside. You're watching Chiefs football here on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
San Angelo, it's time to invest in your home and protect your future. Olivas Restoration and Solar, your trusted partner in roofing, solar, insulation, and fencing. Call Olivas Restoration and Solar today for your free consultation.
Dear San Angelo, we're proud of many things, especially those that define us.
You can see that whether we're downtown or up the road.
At the ranch, or on the farm.
We recognize you're a city that builds.
Welcome back to Chiefs football here on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. 1:17 to go, and Bo Davis did what Bo Davis has done all game long, able to make man miss and kill arm tackles. First and 10 at the 27-yard line. Under center are the Westerners. Here we go, play action. Reyna won the pass, has pressure upon him, and he's going to throw it towards the end zone. He misses his man. He looks to be looking for number 13, Israel Cervantes. And the clock is supposed to stop on the incompletion, but it looks like we might have a flag down. I'm waiting to find the dirty laundry. I cannot find it. It does not look like we had it. So, I'm seeing officials come in. The man in the white hat is talking to the guy with the ball. So it looks like we might be moving this backwards a little bit. I'm not entirely too sure here. And I've been informed that there is a flag. So a Olivas Roofing and Solar penalty. And the Lubbock's already marching backwards. This might be another holding. No, it'll be a legal man downfield on the Westerners. So they'll march back about 5 yards and do this again. I believe it's about 5 yards. Oh, actually going back further. This might be 10. Yeah. No, 5. Okay, that's what I thought. I was like, okay. But for those who do not know what that is, basically the offensive linemen are not able to get, I believe, with 2 yards down the field. Unless it's a
2
run
to 5,
play.
depends.
Yeah, on a pass play, they're limited to how far down the field they can go until the pass is completed. Unfortunately, they did not do that. So, first and 15, and a handoff to Boyd on the right side, and he's able to get in the open space, and he will score. Touchdown, Lubbock. I mean, my goodness, we credited their East and West defense, but it's been torched all game long. This running defense is getting absolutely demolished by Lubbock thus far, and that's an Alpha Paving touchdown, this time for number 9, Anthony Boyd. So, Lubbock a point away from tying this one up once again. Snap is up, and it's up, and it is good. So we're tied once again. The Alpha Paving touchdown scored by Anthony Boyd. Just once again, a simple, sweet play going right. 51, 51 leading the way there.
Little guard pool.
Yeah, I mean, the other side of the line.
Their linemen are not bad. They're good size and they're moving.
Yeah.
It could be the biggest line we've seen.
Well,
I don't know. I'm not sure on that, but.
Well, let's paint the picture once again. 1:02 to go here in the first half. We're tied at 28. Lakeview is going to get the ball here. They have 2 timeouts, and they will get the ball to start the second half.
Well, there's a chance, 2 for 1.
Certainly possible.
2 in a row, I guess.
Certainly possible. I'm sure head coach Hector Guevara and defensive coordinator Derek Allenbar will have some very choice words for the defense in the locker room, I can imagine.
Yes, sir.
But here we go, the Shares Landscape kickoff from Lubbock. As we await. Okay, there we go. Just takes like a second to get there and get set up here. They will have the wind on their back, so I would not be surprised if they just go ahead and just try to boot this one to the end zone, not give the speed of Lakeview a chance to return this. And yeah, there it is, up and away, and to the end zone goes. So a touchback. And the Chiefs will take over the 25-yard line. So a minute 2. I mean, we've seen the Chiefs score faster than that on this Luke Cage first down. Once again, folks, when we get to the half, well, we have highlights, discussion, and more. And we'll also talk to the Luke Cage SAISD Scholar Athlete of the Week. Good little interview there. And then we'll also look at some scores around the Concho Valley. So here we go. The Chiefs will take over on the left hash. So here we go. Minute 2, 1st and 10. The Luke Cage first down. Avizo in the pistol. Rios on his back. This will be play action. Pressure coming. Avizo steps up, avoiding the pressure. And he has the man miss. What are we doing here, Avizo? And he will get knocked out of bounds. I don't know why he didn't just keep going forward, but he was just dancing around a little bit, and that clock takes down to 51 seconds. So he only gained 2 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 8. (51 seconds, 2nd and 8, the 27-yard line. Avizo on the pistol, low snap, he's able to get it. He's looking to pass, and he fumbles the ball, and it's picked up by Lubbock High. Oh no, a costly mistake. The pressure gets out Avizo as he was trying to step up and through. And an excellent job by Lubbock to make that miss. They sent about 5-6 guys. 57 knocking the ball out. Elliott Hall. And my goodness, Lubbock may have just turned the tables here with how easy they've been able to run this football. They have 43 seconds to try to put points up before the half. A costly turnover by Avizo.
And they got one timeout.
One timeout indeed. Out comes Bo Davis and the quarterback, Zach Reyna. Trios at the top of the screen. Luke Cage first down for the Westerners. Draw play to Davis. And he just run past everybody. We have a flag here. And he will get into the end zone. But I think this is going to be coming back. Yeah, I mean, he gets to the end zone. There's no signal for touchdown. This is going to be holding. Here we go. The Olivas Roofing and Solar penalty here. Yep, holding on the offense. So the Marsh is back 10 yards back. I mean, that's the difference between this game being tied and the Chiefs down by 2 touchdowns probably.
Well, have we had any penalties?
Lakeview has not, but...
So they've had about 5, I think.
Yeah.
Which is kind of big.
Yeah, so the ball getting respot at the 30-yard line. So it was from the spot of the foul again, so now brought back to the 30-yard line, so down by the 20. So some upfield blocking on that run play, costing the touchdown here. But it doesn't matter. Bo Davis remains in the game. 34 seconds to go here in the first half. Trio at the top of the screen. And Reyna looking to pass, has the spot route on the right side, and that's going to be complete. He's knocked down in play, so the clock will continue.
Looks like there was, Connor Williams was there, 51.
Yeah, Connor Williams, one of the many blue jerseys.
Got out there into the flats and made a tackle.
15 seconds and counting. Westerners are trying to get on the ball quick here. They're trying to run a play. 10 seconds and going. Reyna looking to pass. They have open receivers in the end zone. Going for the end zone. And incomplete. Overthrew all of his guys. And there's 4 seconds left. The Westerners caught the Chiefs napping and just lucky with Reyna overthrowing his intended receiver. Had a couple white jerseys there open with only one blue jersey to defend them all. So 4 seconds, 3rd and 11. I mean, they have a couple kickers listed on roster as kickers. I mean, I'm not sure if you trust in the field goal here.
You know, this would be
we'll have to see
46 or 47
as you see the the booth there a little bit. Yeah, it'll be a good little distance here, and it looks like they will use their timeout. So yeah, the Westerners take their last timeout of the half to think this one over. You're watching Chiefs football here on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
That heals and that serves.
We take pride in our service to you and our customers.
And we're proud to say, San Angelo, you are our hometown.
Friendship being
Welcome back to Chiefs football here on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. Well, let's paint the picture. 4 seconds left in the first half. 3rd and 11 on the 29-yard line. Lubbock has been just having their way with their running game against the Chiefs defense. Let's see if they utilize it here once again, as they will have some motion here. And a reverse play, and 13 has it. He's in open space, but he will get chased down, and zeros on the board. So that's how the first quarter comes to an end. A little trickery from Lubbock, and that's how the first half comes to an end, as we will go to the halftime. Well, not the halftime, but go to halftime. We are tied at 28. The Chiefs will get the ball first. When we come back, we will go over some of the highlights and scores around the Concho Valley, and also talk to our SAISD Scholar Athlete of the Week. You're watching Lakeview Chiefs football here on the Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
Check out why First Community Federal Credit Union is the #1 local auto lender in the Concho Valley.
With great low rates on new, used, and refinance autos, we can save you money. First Community has great payment options and low prices for GAP, extended warranty, and credit life insurance, so we can make your payment fit your budget. So be smart, bank smart, and contact First Community for your auto financing needs.
Pain is never planned, and recovery time is never convenient. But the last thing you want to do is wait for answers. At Angelo MRI, you are more than a number. We can get you results within 24 hours at a price you can afford. So when you need to get back into the game fast, tell your doctor you want to go to Angelo MRI. We hope you don't need us this season. But in case you do, remember, it's your health, your choice, your MRI.
At Schertz Landscape, we care about the quality of trees that you put in your landscape. Therefore, we grow our trees here locally in the Concho Valley. As a certified arborist, I not only care about the quality of your tree being planted, but I am also qualified as a tree risk assessor. I can evaluate the health of an older tree or the risk that it may have to you and your property. Come see us at Schertz Landscape, where we care about the quality of your trees.
This is where we live, a place where trucks are the backbone of our lifestyle, as essential as a roof over our head and clothes on our back. When having a truck is essential, you should drive a Tundra from Mitchell Toyota. A Toyota Tundra is a formidable combination of power, space, technology, safety, fuel efficiency, reliability, and value retention. Plus, it's a great-looking truck. Come see us at Mitchell Toyota, where we put the deal back in dealership.
San Angelo, it's time to invest in your home and protect your future. Olivas Restoration and Solar, your trusted partner in roofing, solar, insulation, and fencing. Call Olivas Restoration and Solar today for your free consultation.
Dear San Angelo, we're proud of many things, especially those that define us.
You can see that whether we're downtown or up the road.
At the ranch or on the farm.
We recognize you're a city that builds, that heals, and that serves.
We take pride in our service to you and our customers.
And we're proud to say, San Angelo, you are our hometown.
Your band members of the week are Xavier Hinojo and Nayeli Aguirre. Your section of the week are the Malacos. At this time, please enjoy the Chieftain Band's performance of their 2025 show, Southwest Saga, featuring the music of The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, Silverado, and Giant. UC fans, it's time to put your feet together and make some noise for the Northside Pride as they play the Lakeview Fight Club.
See friendship being
Check out why First Community Federal Credit Union is the #1 local auto lender in the Concho Valley.
With great low rates on new, used, and refinance autos, we can save you money. First Community has great payment options and low prices for GAP, extended warranty, and credit life insurance, so we can make your payment fit your budget. So be smart, bank smart, and contact First Community for your auto financing needs.
Pain is never planned, and recovery time is never convenient. But the last thing you want to do is wait for answers. At Angelo MRI, you are more than a number. We can get you results within 24 hours at a price you can afford. So when you need to get back into the game fast, tell your doctor you want to go to Angelo MRI. We hope you don't need us this season. But in case you do, remember, It's your health, your choice, your MRI.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Lakeview Chiefs football here on the Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. We'll get to the stats and halftime highlights here in just a moment, but without further ado, it is time for Luce Cage, SAISD Scholar Athlete of the Week, and I'm joined by that person indeed, Emma Gonzalez, a junior on the Maidens tennis team. First and foremost, thank you for joining me this evening.
Of course.
Obviously, we have a lot of questions for you, but we are limited on time, so let's just kind of jump right in. You're a student first, obviously, so first and foremost, let's just talk about that. Obviously, school started basically not even a month yet, so how's classes going? Talked about your class load. Is there any favorite class you have thus far?
My class load is pretty decent. I feel like I'm doing really great in my classes. Learning a lot. Yeah.
That's all good. Do you have a favorite class this far?
I do. Well, I really like all my classes, but I enjoy myself. Like, I feel like I have the best time in my chemistry class because we're always so active in there.
Chemistry, okay, there you
yes.
go. I was terrible at chemistry, so I have no relation whatsoever to that one. Well, with that aside, well, actually, one more. Obviously, you're a junior, so have you thought about that next step after high school? I'm sure college is maybe a goal. If not, what's that idea for you right now?
College is a goal. I plan to be a teacher, so.
Oh, there you go.
Yes.
Is there a certain subject or school, middle, high school, elementary?
I really like all subjects and all like different grade levels, but
Okay.
I think I'm leaning more towards history and teaching at high school.
There you go. So history, and you mentioned coaching a little bit potentially in the future. Maybe. Well, speaking of coaching, let's jump into your sport. Obviously, a member of the Maidens tennis team. Some of the things that Coach Andrade had to say about you. You are a super passionate player, spending a lot of extra time working on your game, very attentive and positive. You're very supportive and cheering for all your teammates, having no quit, and also a natural leader. So talk to me about how those words mean to you coming from your coach.
I mean, I'm just trying to be a teammate. Just trying to support my team members, just because we're a team. Like, we have to support each other. And being a leader, like, I'm one of the upperclassmen this year. Like, when I was a freshman, sophomore, I had upperclassmen, and they led me, so I have to do the same.
That makes sense. What made you actually want to start in tennis? I know it seems like a very niche sport to play, especially in Texas as a whole. So what inspired you to start playing tennis?
I started in 8th grade, because I originally always played like softball, basketball, volleyball, and I'm like, tennis is a good sport. But me and a group of friends were like, let's just try this out, and I fell in love with the sport. It's a great sport.
Are any of those friends you tried out with still playing with you?
Yes, and I've made a lot more.
There you go. Hey,
yes.
That's all that's important. Is tennis? I mean, you admit you want to go to school, go to college. Do you maybe want to continue playing in college? Is there a thought there at all?
If it's offered, yes, but in college I have to focus on my academics and my future career, but I'll always have a passion for tennis.
And nothing wrong with that. You mentioned you fall in love with tennis early, 8th grade. Is there maybe a tennis athlete out there that inspires you, inspires your play style by chance?
My playing style is like unique to me, I guess, and I do like whatever I get tips from, like coaches or I see other players doing it and it works. Like, I try to apply it in my practice and my game. But if there's like an inspirational player to me, maybe Sablanka.
Okay.
She's an amazing tennis player. I really like her.
I'm assuming you watch her a lot then, outside of playing yourself.
Yes, whenever
you can catch matches.
Yes, of course.
Just those time zones are insane, especially when you get to like the Australian Open and whatnot.
Yes.
How are you able to balance? Because everybody has their different approaches. How are you able to balance between school, athletics, and even having a personal life? Because you mentioned making a lot of friends. I'm sure you probably hang out with them a lot as well. So how do you balance all that?
Well, my academics come first, and I like try to balance it out with everything, because like I have practice or I have tutorials or everything else, like church and my other extracurriculars. Like on games, I have to set aside if I can do it on paper, I can do it on the paper. If I have to wait to do it on the computer, I have to wait till I get home, or try to do it during lunch before I leave. We don't have Wi-Fi on the bus.
Priorities, priorities for you right there, indeed. We're running low on time. I do have one question I'd like to ask all the scholar athletes I interview. Who is your biggest inspiration and why? Or your biggest supporter, regardless. Who is it and why?
I feel like for both topics, I guess, my parents and my friends, because they're always so supportive, always pushing me to do my best. They're always saying, Emma, you got this. Just work at it, and I believe in you.
Hey, we love it. I mean, you're a very busy girl, school first, very into extracurriculars. I mean, you're busy all the time, and it's excellent you're able to do with everything you're able to do. But, ladies and gentlemen, this is Emma Gonzalez, a junior on the Maidens tennis team, and she is your Luce Cage SAISD Scholar Athlete of the Week. When we come back, we'll touch on the first half of the Chiefs football game here with the Westerners. You're watching Lakeview Chiefs football here on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
At Schertz Landscape, we care about the quality of trees that you put in your landscape. Therefore, we grow our trees here locally in the Concho Valley. As a certified arborist, I not only care about the quality of your tree being planted, but I am also qualified as a tree risk assessor. I can evaluate the health of an older tree or the risk that it may have to you and your property. Come see us at Schertz Landscape, where we care about the quality of your trees.
This is where we live, a place where trucks are the backbone of our lifestyle, as essential as a roof over our head and clothes on our back. When having a truck is essential, you should drive a Tundra from Mitchell Toyota. A Toyota Tundra is a formidable combination of power, space, technology, safety, fuel efficiency, reliability, and value retention. Plus, it's a great-looking truck. Come see us at Mitchell Toyota, where we put the deal back in dealership.
San Angelo, it's time to invest in your home and protect your future. Olivas Restoration and Solar, your trusted partner in roofing, solar, insulation, and fencing. Call Olivas Restoration and Solar today for your free consultation.
Dear San Angelo, we're proud of many things, especially those that define us.
You can see that whether we're downtown or up the road.
At the ranch, or on the farm.
We recognize you're a city that builds, that heals, and that serves.
We take pride in our service to you and our customers.
And we're proud to say, San Angelo, you are our hometown.
Friendship being
Check out why First Community Federal Credit Union is the #1 local auto lender in the Concho Valley.
With great low rates on new, used, and refinance autos, we can save you money. First Community has great payment options and low prices for GAP, extended warranty, and credit life insurance, so we can make your payment fit your budget. So be smart, bank smart, and contact First Community for your auto financing needs.
Pain is never planned, and recovery time is never convenient. But the last thing you want to do is wait for answers. At Angelo MRI, you are more than a number. We can get you results within 24 hours at a price you can afford. So when you need to get back into the game fast, tell your doctor you want to go to Angelo MRI. We hope you don't need us this season. But in case you do, remember, it's your health, your choice, your MRI.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to San Angelo Stadium, as we are about 2 minutes away from the second half kickoff, the Schertz Landscaping second half kickoff. But we're back in the booth. We thank you once again to Emma Gonzalez for being the SAISD Scholar Athlete of the Week, the Luce Cage SAISD Scholar Athlete of the Week. She was an excellent interview. Nonetheless, we are back here in a 28-28 ball game, and I mean, partner, just give me your overall thoughts from this first half, man.
we kind of expected something like this where
you and I did. Apparently, a lot of people didn't, unfortunately.
I thought it would be a shootout. A couple games in the past, they've done this before.
Right.
Maybe not last year or, here recently, but they have. Lakeview has always been a good competition for Lubbock High.
Yeah.
And even though they were bigger. I expected Lubbock High to be decent. I mean, we knew they played Big Springs or whichever team in our district. They played tough.
Yeah.
They may have lost to one of them. But still, I thought they were going to be a little bit better, and they have. So they fulfilled my expectations. We made some mistakes, sure. Our defense, kind of bent and didn't make some tackles. So it's kind of that's a good thing because that means we need to work on that and shore that up and be a more solid team. So I don't think there's something wrong with the way we played, other than we just gave up too many first downs, gave up too many yards.
We can't tackle. That's if we're being real, folks, and of course I'm gonna tell you how it is. We're not tackling at all very well, and I'm sure whoever we talk to on Monday and the Chiefs Insider are going to tell you the exact same thing.
Exactly.
I mean, there's a reason why each coach really specified they need a tackle. Mm-hmm. It's been arm tackles left and right, and this tandem of Bo Davis and Anthony Boyd for the Westerners have been able to absolutely take advantage of every single thing and just break tackles left and right. And that's the only reason why Lubbock's even in this game is because of those two guys right there, those two young men. Now, we are tied at 28, which means the Chiefs offense able to do a lot of great things. But this should have been a 28-21 lead, but unfortunately a fumble by Chris Alviso allowed Lubbock to score, tie the game once again. So here we are. We are tied at 28. This will be, I assume, to be a very much shootout rest of the game here. But nonetheless, here for the Schurz Landscape second half kickoff. The Chiefs are receiving. They did win the coin toss in the first half and deferred. So they will take this second half kickoff with the wind on their back.
But one thing I hope is that we can change the play disparity because Lubbock High, I mean, I haven't had a chance to go back and look how many plays they ran, but it may be almost 2-1.
I mean, I'm fairly certain it's like a 75-25 split when it comes to run and pass, maybe 80-20.
So I don't think it was 80-20 as far as run plays or how many plays they ran.
I was thinking 80-20 split of run and pass plays they ran.
No. So they've had the ball way more than we have, and
that's fair.
So we got to change that up.
The Schurz Landscaping kickoff is going to be received at the 5-yard line, and great job by Chris Rodella to be able to bring it out to the 29-yard line. So that's where the Chiefs will take over. Luce Cage first down here with 11:53 to go here in the second half. Well, I mean, in the third quarter of the second half. Nonetheless, we keep rolling. And what we found success in the first half, partner, it was because of the no-huddle offense from this Chiefs team. They were able to go fast and keep them on their heels. Isaiah Rios in the backfield with Chris Alviso, and a pass left side is complete. Number two, and he gets in the open field, and he's able to get thrown down at the 47-yard line. Chris Rodella, who just took the kickoff, and excellent job by him on that flat route. If you look at the Pulse Analytics instant replay, I mean, 2 slants in the flat route, and looks to be actually an RPO there for the Chiefs. Simple play, but it works to perfection.
Number 3 with a good block.
Excellent block by Nick Leyva.
Point of attack, I guess.
And here we go. Speed. Here we go. We find Nick Leyva this time. He's in the open field, and he'll get knocked out of bounds at the 40-yard line. They may give him the 39. I'm waiting for the official spot. They'll actually call it the 41. Nonetheless, it's a new set of downs, and a Luce Cage first down for the Chiefs. So once again, all speed, all gas, no brakes. Keeping the foot pedal to the metal. Their foot on the gas pedal, and here we go. Pistol set for Alviso. Pass left side once again. Nick Leyva navigating through some men, and he's able to get knocked.
Almost the first down.
Yeah, he's close. They may give it to him, but he's down about the 32. They will call him a yard short. So 2nd and 1 here at the 32-yard line.
Kind of like a fast break offense, no huddle.
No huddle. This is NASCAR. They got to keep rolling. Alviso in the pistol set. Trios at the bottom of your screen. Look in the pads up. He's gonna lob this one. A deep shot. He's open. It's caught, and that's Braylon White inside the Angelo MRI red zone. Go, go, go! No huddle, all gas, no brakes. They call it the 3-yard line, and they're gonna keep rolling. This might just be a handoff to Rios. Loose cage, first down. Offense pleading for speed. The need for speed. Pistol set for Alviso. Rios behind him. Alviso turn, handoff. Rios has the edge, and he's down. Excellent job by 23.
That's a great tackle.
Excellent pursuit, J.D. Morton, and it's going to be 2nd and goal from the 1.
He got 2 yards.
As we look at the Postal Annex pass play here, or Postal Annex instant replay on the pass. I mean, Alviso just lofted it to Braylon White, but here we go. All gas, no brakes. Handoff. No, it's going to be RPO to the end zone. Touchdown, Chiefs. Christopher Rodella doing an excellent job on the RPO flat route and the Alpha Paving touchdown. And the Chiefs retake the lead just like that.
Well, that was a nice drive there.
Excellent drive, and once again, we see the success. All gas, no brakes.
6 plays.
Isaiah Rios, the kick is up, and it's good. I mean, almost no doubt about it from this young man. 10-14 to go here in the 3rd quarter. We're going to step aside. You're watching Chiefs football here on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
At Schertz Landscape, we care about the quality of trees that you put in your landscape. Therefore, we grow our trees here locally in the Concho Valley. As a certified arborist, I not only care about the quality of your tree being planted, but I am also qualified as a tree risk assessor. I can evaluate the health of an older tree or the risk that it may have to you and your property. Come see us at Schertz Landscape, where we care about the quality of your trees.
Welcome back to Chiefs football here on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. The Schertz Landscape kickoff is upon.
This is where we live.
The Chiefs have retook the lead, up by 7, 35-28. And here we go, the shenanigans. Once again, Isaiah Rios off his left foot will just boot it to the end zone for a touchback. And this is where the Westerners will take over. So, partner, I'm going to ask you, what do you think that locker room was taught to the defense there?
Oh, I think they challenged him to, hey, step up and make some tackles. Quit getting blocked. And there are sometimes we got blocked and just weren't able to even be there for the tackle.
Not able to contain that outside guy coming.
Sure. The containment. Yeah. We bite on the action and we're in no position to make a tackle. So I'm sure that was kind of driven into the guys.
First down and 10, the loose cage first down. This will be a handoff to Bo Davis, and once again, left side, he's gone. He is adios, sayonara, 75 yards. Bo Davis to the casa. My goodness, that young man is absolutely special for Lubbock High right now.
I bet he has 200 yards at least.
Oh, we're going to look at this box score after once it gets uploaded to Max Preps, ladies and gentlemen, and my goodness. This defense getting shredded by the running game. I would not be surprised if we get to a school record for the worst the most rushing yards allowed, if they even have that kept anywhere, which of course I'm not entirely too sure. Nonetheless, extra point pending. This will be a tie ball game once again. The extra point is up, and it is good. So here we go, the Postal Annex instant replay, and once again, the left side of this defense getting shredded by this Westerner running game, and it's absolutely insanity. While we wait for the Schertz Landscaping kickoff, let's update you on some of the scores around the Concho Valley. We start with Central High. They're up on Belton, 28-14 in the 3rd quarter. We go to Wall. They're on the road at Monahans. They're leading 37-zip at the half. I mean, to probably no one's surprise whatsoever.
Oh, Monahans is down.
looking at Ozona, they're battling the Longhorns at Harper. And, yeah, no one's surprised. 34-0 in the second quarter. Just a lot going on there. Other schools in the area. I'm trying to find some more. Let me think if I can think of any others. Look at some of the district opponents. Big Spring is on the road at El Paso Bel Air and lead in the second quarter 21-14. We look at Andrews. They are hosting Wichita Falls Memorial, and it's not going good for them. The Mustangs trail 49-12 in this third quarter. As we look at the Schurz Landscaping kickoff, last one I'm thinking of, Pecos. They're on the road at Kermit, and they're up 31-7 at the half. So we'll come back to those scores, but here for the Schurz Landscape kickoff, another one of those little squib kicks, and it'll be received at the 10-yard line. He will return this. He's going to cut inside. He'll cut outside. He's in the open field.
He may be
gone. He goes. Has a man to beat. And an excellent job by the kicker.
Excellent tackle.
Owen Craigo has an excellent job with shoestring tackle. But not before Christopher Rodella runs about 42 yards here at the Postal Annex instant replay. Had the kicker to beat and just couldn't keep his feet under him. Excellent blocking by the Chiefs here. And once again, that kicker doing everything.
He's the only one there.
The only one left.
The only one there.
And they call him down on the Chiefs' 49-yard line, so to loose cage first down. Alviso didn't have the play call, looking for it, and now he does. 15 seconds to go on the play clock. And this will be a handoff. Rios in the open field, across the 45, has a blocker, and he'll get down and actually knocked out of bounds on his own accord at about the 32-yard line. We'll see what they officially spot him. They'll call it the 33. So that's a loose cage first down for Isaiah Rios.
Hey, this could be a 70 game, 70 all.
I mean, this is going to be a high-scoring affair, folks. We are in for a crazy one. All gas, no brakes for this Chiefs offense. And no huddle once again. Alviso looking to pass, has a man deep. He has him. Does he have it caught? And no. Incomplete. Looking for DJ Munoz, the defender. Great job by number 24, Jeremiah Young, to get in his face.
Yeah, he was there. And he was there enough to cause the incomplete pass.
Yeah, I mean, just enough to get in his face. DJ had a chance. Alviso gave him a solid ball. Just falls incomplete. 2nd and 10, 9:38 to go here in the third quarter. Alviso looking to pass right. He has a man. It's caught. But 3 white jerseys it takes to bring him down. And that's going to be Braylon White.
Gain of maybe 4.
Who's a little slow to get up. And we will... Maybe, not too sure. Looks like they're checking on him. And, I mean, he's coming back to the huddle. He wants to keep going here. His right tackle, number 75, checking on him. Gonna be Jay Roman. But no huddle, 3rd and manageable. Alviso looking to pass, steps up. He'll take off himself. Alviso slides, and I believe he has enough for the first down. They will give it to him. Moving the chains. Luke's cage, first down, Chris Alviso. I mean, he had a couple options there, but he called his own number. He does an excellent job. Yeah, Braylon White just hobbling to the sideline and able to sub out for him. Gabriel Alvarez comes back into the ball game on that far side, the Z receiver. Alviso in the pistol set, trios at the bottom of the screen. Motion from left to right. Handoff, Rios. Slice to man, and what a spin move. The B button twice. And he gets into the Angelo MRI red zone down at about the 10-yard line. I mean, hitting that B button twice, the spin move going crazy. I only got the end of it, unfortunately. Nonetheless, 8:15 to go and counting. Inside the Angelo Lamar red zone, this loose cage first down. The Chiefs able to get a first down at the 1-yard line if they want it. Motion right, pass to the end zone, incomplete. He was looking for Alvarez, and my goodness, number 8 was there to pick that if you wanted it. Harrison Alexander.
That was defended well by Lubbock.
Yeah, I mean, number 8 put his hands up, and I mean, you see him holding his helmet in disbelief. He had a chance to pick that off. It went right to him. Nonetheless, the clock stops. 7:59 to go here in the third quarter. Alviso looking for the play. It is 2nd and 10. They have a chance to get a first down at the 1 if they need it. Of course, I'm sure it'd be easier to score than it will be to get that down. Nonetheless, Handoff to Rios, and he slips and falls. A turf monster got him. He had open grass in front of him. So to be 3rd and 10, probably the toughest third down the Chiefs have had to accomplish tonight.
3rd down.
Avizo looking for this play call. No subs for the Chiefs. The Northside Pride on their feet trying to urge their Chiefs to get a touchdown. Motion, play action, and RPO to the left side. He's fighting ahead, and he will get knocked out of bounds. Christopher Rodella, that fly route working wonders for the Chiefs early. And it'll be 4th and pretty manageable. They're calling him down at the 7. So it will be about 4th and 6. Once again, they have a chance to get the 1, and Avizo steps off, so they might be going for the field goal here. Yeah, it looks like that's exactly what they're doing here. The field goal unit checks in for the Chiefs. Christian Esparza is going to be his holder. Isaiah Rios, the kicker.
This will be a 24-yard field goal attempt.
Left hash, and not a very fun angle if you're the kicker. But they trust him. Rios' kick is up, and it is right through the uprights. A field goal for the Chiefs, and they retake the lead with 6:37 to go here in the 3rd quarter. We'll step aside. You're watching Chiefs football here on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
Place where trucks are the backbone of our lifestyle, as essential as a roof over our head and clothes on our back. When having a truck is essential, you should drive a Tundra from Mitchell Toyota. A Toyota Tundra is a formidable combination of power, space, technology, safety, fuel efficiency, reliability, and value retention. Plus, it's a great-looking truck. Come see us at Mitchell Toyota, where we put the deal back in dealership.
Welcome back to Chiefs football here on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. I mean, we were just talking during the break, partner, and, you know, obviously it's great the Chiefs retake the lead with that field goal as we wait for the Scherz Landscaping kickoff, but now the defense has to take the field against Bo Davis, who has been that Westerner running game who has absolutely shredded them throughout this game.
Now we got to find a way to stop them.
I mean, if you're a defensive coordinator, Derek Allenbar, I'm not sure what you're hoping for at this point. Like, you need to wrap up, you need to be able to get stops, and right now the defense just has only been able to get 1, and that was the first drive of the game.
Right.
And here we go. Rios' kick is away, and it will be down for a touchback. 23 actually was back there trying to receive it. J.D. Morton.
Yeah, he tried. It went over his head.
It does go over his head, and the Chiefs defense take over. Well, I mean, the Westerners offense take over. The Chiefs defense take the field for the Zeus Cage first down at the 25-yard line. I mean, and it's really only been the left side of this defensive line. Like, the left side of this defense is getting shredded. Now, the right side's giving us some points too, but like, the left side is getting absolutely mauled out there. And there goes Davis on the right side, looking to go left probably. Once again,
San Angelo.
4-man front on the D-line.
Man comes down. This will be a play action. Looking to pass.
No.
Reyna has a man. It's incomplete. There is a Chief deep safety there making the play.
No, our freshman was
there. It's a freshman, Andrew Young, trying to make an interception, make the mistake costly, but it falls incomplete. Excellent job. Not a bad play call for Lubbock. I mean, play action. You had your entire offense right there on this left hip, and they're going to buy on everything he gets. We saw it earlier, Reyna able to take advantage of read option and get a big gain in the first half, and this time they try to get a deep shot on play action, just falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 here. As we see RPO, left side is complete, and he will get outside, and they will knock him down after about 6 yards. They may give him 7. They
7 or 8.
They will give him 7. As that is going to be Chance McNeil.
Oh, they give him 8.
They will give him 8. So it'll be 3rd and about 2, and there's Bo Davis. I mean, I think the entire world of their mother is thinking this is going to be a handout to that young man right there.
We got Chief.
We have a Chief
down. I don't know if he's cramping up
he
or
might
something.
be. Yeah, the trainers are going out there to take a look at him. So while they do that, we'll step aside. You are watching Chiefs football here on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
San Angelo, it's time to invest in your home and protect your future. Olivas Restoration and Solar, your trusted partner in roofing, solar, insulation, and fencing. Call Olivas Restoration and Solar today for your free consultation.
Dear San Angelo, we're proud of many things, especially those that define us.
You can see that whether we're downtown or up the road.
At the ranch, or on the farm.
We recognize you're a city that builds, that heals, and that serves.
We take pride in our service to you and our customers.
And we're proud to say, San Angelo, you are our hometown.
Welcome back to Chiefs football here on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. As you see right there, Christian Esparza is walking off under his own power. Was laying on the turf there for a while prior to the break, but he's coming off, and entering the game for him is going to be Xavier Hinojos, number 44. And I would not be surprised they attack that left side of the line just because he's out there. 32, big third down. Bo Davis on the right hip of Zach Reyna. I would not be surprised this run goes to him. And look, there it is, a hand to Bo Davis. And he just so patient. This young man is so patient. The Chiefs did an excellent job getting pressure on that line. There was no holes, and he just waited to bounce outside. The Postal Annex instant replay. Just look at this. The Chiefs swarm them, and nobody's able to get an angle on him until he gets outside. But by then, he just lowers the shoulder and drives through the corner out there, and he'll get a first down. A Luke's Cage first down at the 38-yard line. I mean, physical. The Chiefs are getting out physical, folks. That's just what it is right now. Out physical to the extent. Reyna looking to pass, rolls to the left side. He has a man. And it will be caught, and it's, oh my goodness, he has a first down and more. Able to weave through some men. He's out of bounds on his own at the 13-yard line. Israel Cervantes, and gets to the other side. He basically flips the field. A big Luke's Cage first down for the Westerners. Six minutes to go, 6:01 to go here. He was out of bounds, so the clock has stopped. 6:01 to go. Chiefs lead by 3. Play clock at 19 and counting. Westerners are getting the play, taking their time. Bo Davis on the left side of Zach Reyna. 4 receivers split out wide each way, motion from left to right. And here we go, handoff to Davis, and Davis gets the edge. He has a first down and more, and he is knocked down at about the 20-yard line. They'll call it the 21. So another Luke's Cage first down for this Westerners running game.
You can see we had some men there, but we just couldn't make the tackle.
I mean, it's unable. It's getting out physical at the line, and by the time he gets it open space, the kid is fast. The young man is fast. He has some speed to him. Davis does check out, but it doesn't get much easier for them as Anthony Boyd checks in. I mean, just this is where you get out physical through the line here, and you got to be able to score and get a stop somewhere here.
Yeah, this kid's pretty big.
First and 10 for the Westerners. Pass left side is complete, and he is able to fight ahead. He'll get about 8 yards. So once again, catching the Chiefs defense, napping on the RPO. And number 13, Israel Cervantes, once again makes some pay, getting a gain of 8 yards, 2nd and 2.
Tackle about the freshman safety?
DB, Andrew Young. Yeah, he's doing a little bit of everything out there for the Chiefs secondary. But here we go, 2nd and 8. I mean, they're inside the Angelo red zone. Motion from left to right. Cervantes, draw play to Boyd, and he's going to make a lot of guys. Once again, these just terrible tackling by the Chiefs. You got to wrap up on him, and it's not working. He's down at the 1-yard line, and that's a new set of downs. 1st and goal, Westerners.
To the 1-yard line.
I mean, it's getting atrocious out there. You have to wrap up. You can't just put a shoulder and think it's going to work. These kids have size. You're not facing 2A opponents. This is a 5A school. Have to wrap up. They make it a point every single week in Chiefs Insider. Wrap up, tackle, and nobody's doing it right now. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line. Under center it goes, Reyna, and he's going to get knocked down, but he might get across, and he did. Oh, no, wait. The ball's in 30's hands. What happened? And I think, what do they call it here?
They're not sure.
Wait, the clock is stopped. The Chiefs are saying they have it. They're calling for it. We're waiting for an official call here. Nobody's unsure who has anymore. I don't like what's going on here. A lot of delegation. They let the play happen, and they call it a touchdown for the Westerners. My goodness. Are you kidding me? What happened here? This is Postal Annex. This is a replay. Tell me what happened.
Got in.
Reyna gets up there to the line of scrimmage. You're going to quarterback sneak it. They're prepared for it. Isaac Monreal hits him. Oh, yeah, but he does cross the plane, but the ball does come loose there at the end. But, yeah, he does cross the plane. So it is a touchdown for the Westerners. The extra point is up, and it is good. So the Westerners take advantage of the field goal by the Chiefs, and they now lead 42-38, a 4-point ball game here in San Angelo.
Well, like you said, more missed tackles and
more missed tackles, putting shoulders. You're not wrapping up. We saw it on that play where they got down at the 1 yard line. The Chiefs are not wrapping up. It is poor tackling through and through, ladies and gentlemen. It is not looking great here for the Chiefs defense. I'm not sure what they expected here. It's like you're facing guys with size. We talked about this on Chiefs Insider. They obviously saw it on the film. I'm not sure what they're trying to do here.
Well, they got to regroup. I mean, you're still in the ball game.
Oh, very much so. But their offense was keeping them in it. I mean, their defense is getting absolutely smoked in all aspects of this game.
And every once in a while, you're going to run into a game like this where it can be 77-73.
We'll see. The Schurz Landscape kickoff. Chiefs down by 4. They got to make something happen here. They need a touchdown. Field goals are not going to cut it in this matchup. Their defense is getting absolutely toasted.
Now, Lubbock has shown that they can score every possession right now.
The Chiefs defense have been able to stop or not allow a score on 2 possessions in this game, and that's a 4th down stop on the first drive of the game, and then the trickery that ended the first half. That's all there is to it. Lubbock is able to score on every other drive, and it's been the running game carrying them every aspect of the way. A little bit of a pooch kick here, and this will get out of bounds. This will be a kick out of bounds. They'll start by the 35-yard line. So, and there's a flag.
Well, I think that's what it is.
Extracurriculars after the flag, and that's going to cost 15 yards. I'm not sure for who, though. As the Olivas roofing and solar penalty, well, obviously, we have to kick out of bounds, so they come to the 35-yard line, but it depends on who this flag on is here for this extracurricular after the play.
Right.
The refs are by head coach Hector Guevara, so this might go against the Westerners. But, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if this goes against the Chiefs. The Chiefs had multiple unsportsmanlike conducts all throughout the season thus far, and that's been their major downside outside of the non-tackling tonight. Teams are taking the field. I mean, it looks like they're trying to get their story straight here.
They're still in the huddle over there.
Yeah, the refs are trying to get their story straight here.
You know, if it's both of them, they'll probably just go all second penalties and move forward.
I mean, yeah, it'd be 2 penalties against them and then 1 against the Chiefs, and they'll offset and we'll come back to the 35 again. Because those flags are definitely after the play. So I get they're trying to figure out what they're doing, how this gets played out. But 4:27 to go here in the third quarter.
Well, you know, like I said, I kind of thought Lubbock High would be this good. I mean.
Oh, yeah. I mean, okay, here we go. Yeah. White Hat's about to speak. There'll be 2 fouls on the play. Yeah, kick out of bounds by Lubbock. And offside by Lubbock. And then after the play, dead ball. Personal foul against Lubbock.
Wow.
So that is 3 flags against the Westerners. And I'm not going to lie, I'm not sure where this ball starts. Where does the drive begin?
I'm going to guess the 50, but I could be wrong.
So I think the offside and the kick out of bounds cross each other out because the kick brings to the 35. The 15 yards. Yeah, they're starting at the 50-yard line. So the 15 yards brings the Chiefs to the 50-yard line.
45.
45, my apologies. So 10. I don't know. I'm confused right now, but nonetheless, it's a loose cage first down after the 3 Olivas roofing and solar penalties, and the Chiefs have to make something happen here. Alviso on the pistol, a toss to Rios, and Rios cuts outside. He has a lane, and he will get knocked out of bounds at about the 49-yard line. I believe they'll call this the 50, and there is a man down for Lubbock. But he will get up quickly and go ahead and hop off. That's actually Anthony Boyd, the second-string running back for the Westerners. He does play linebacker on defense. So while they take a look at him, or no, actually, we will not go anywhere. They were able to get him up pretty quickly, but he is hobbling off, not able to put much weight on that other leg of his.
He twisted his ankle or something.
Yeah, it looks to be so. I believe that is Boyd. The back of the jersey is a little crunched up.
It is number 9. I guess it could be 8.
Nonetheless, I'm going to guess 9, but it might be 8 because that's a DB. That's a Harrison
and
Alexander.
Boyd's a little bit bigger and shorter.
That's fair. So it definitely could be 8.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, the Chiefs will come back on the field. That was a gain of 4. They call him down at the Chief 49-yard line. So 2nd and 6. As we approach 4 minutes, 10 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Motion and another handoff to Rios. And Rios gets through the line parted like the Red Sea, and they will call forward progress. And he'll be down at the 44-yard line, and that's a loose cage first down. They actually call it the 43-yard line, so additional yardage for Rios. But here we go, all gas, no brakes. Alviso in the pistol, Rios behind him. And it'll be a false start. Actually, it wasn't Rios. It was Evan Gallegos who checked in for Rios. And Gallegos, false start, has 5 yards back. And we were right back where we left off, just about.
Was that number 2 or 22?
22. It was Evan Gallegos.
I saw number 2 also.
Yeah,
jump
it was definitely 22 because he like did a whole stutter step as if he was going to go to the right side there.
Okay.
But nonetheless, 1st and 15, back at the 48-yard line. Alviso looking to pass. He throws left, and that's going to be incomplete. Looking for Christopher Rodella, and he had the out route. He was open, but unfortunately falls incomplete right through his hands. So, 2nd and 15. You had to score here if you're the Chiefs. You have to put in a touchdown because I'm not sure if you trust your defense at this point. A check at the line. Alviso changing the play up. 15 seconds on the play clock. Alviso looking the pass. He's going to roll right, looks left, and he has a man over the middle, and he makes the man miss, and he throws, and it's incomplete. He had Nick Leva coming across, and off platform, off his back foot, it just falls incomplete. Nothing doing there. So it's 3rd and long, and my goodness, I'm not sure what to do here. I feel like you're in 4-down territory at this point because of the fact that your defense hasn't been able to stop a fly right now. But we'll see what head coach Hetsky Devar decides here. It's still 3rd down though, so anything can happen. The Chiefs looking for the play at the line. They got it. And they're taking set here. 4 receivers spread out in the pistol set. Alviso looking to pass. Pressure came quick, and it was a screen pass and an excellent job by Lubbock. Able to stop Rios after a gain of maybe 1, if even that. It's 4th down, and I believe the Chiefs are going to punt here.
You have to. Now, I don't know if Lake's going to punt, but it seems like
Rios is back.
Okay.
I believe this is going to be a punt. Yeah, the Lubbock is getting ready as if it is a punt. Rios is actually a lot more back than usual.
Okay.
So, yeah, this looks like it's going to be a punt. Yeah, Rios is way back there. And, yeah, he's ready to take the snap. The punt is away, and it's a pretty good one. But it looks like it's going to fall into the end zone for a touchback. So, if you're the faithful in the blue from the north side, you are hoping your defense can do something.
Well, we have to go get a stop somehow. Hold them to a field goal, something like that, which I don't know if they would even try a field goal, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting seeing everything develop as it does. He took over the 20-yard line for the loose cage first down here. But it's insane. Hey, football fans, would you like to watch Concho Sports Network games live on your big screen TV? All you have to do is install the CSN Roku or Amazon Fire TV app, and you can install them now on either device by searching Concho Sports on Roku Fire TV. We invite you to check it out to get the best viewing experience. As the Westerners looking to pass on this first down is complete, finding a soft spot in the zone and finding number 13, Israel Cervantes. And that's going to be good for, they call it 9 yards officially. So once again, I mean, Lubbock's able just to move with ease against his defense.
Tackled by number 24, Abraham Rivera.
Yeah, it's definitely something for sure here. 2nd and 1. And Lubbock taking their time. I mean, they can. They have a 4-point lead here. They took 6 minutes off the clock in the first quarter with their first drive of the game. A minute and a half to go here in the third. Reyna in the backfield. It'd be a handoff to Boyd. An excellent job for the first time since the first drive of the game. The Chiefs get a TFL. My goodness. Was that so hard to do? Getting into the backfield with numerous blue jerseys. We see the Postal Annex instant replay. First one to meet him, Connor Williams.
That's the first time we called his name really today.
Yeah, pretty much. But here we go, 3rd and 2. A big third down was he approached minutes ago here in the third quarter. That is going to be Boyd in the backfield with Reyna. Lubbock changing the play. Reyna going to the left side, and this is going to be a play. Oh, an RPO right side, an excellent call. Excellent job. And that's a first down, a loose cage first down for Israel Cervantes. The RPO worked to perfection there.
I see 21. That's Contrell Johnson.
Yeah.
On the play.
We're seeing the defense trying to flip because they recognize the weakness. So in the middle, receiver corners running to the opposite side of the field, they're able to quick snap it and find that open receiver on the RPO screen. But hey, first down, 35-yard line. Loose cage first down, so you're at 44 seconds. Reyna in the backfield. And this will be a handoff to Boyd.
I'd say we had penetration, yeah.
And Connor Williams got through there and didn't even touch Boyd, but luckily for him, Boyd slips and falls for a 2-yard loss.
Number 59 was there for us.
Yeah,
I don't even know if he touched him, to be honest with you. Rowley Roman, but
I mean, there are guys there. He definitely slipped, but I'm trying to figure out what was going on with Connor Williams there.
I think he reached for him and just didn't.
But Lubbock's going to take this to the end of the quarter.
Okay.
We have 10 seconds left, and yeah, they don't care. They're going to the end of the quarter, and we prepare for the fourth. You're watching San Angelo Lakeview Chiefs football here on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
Damon Bell Photography and Drone Services for all your photo and video needs. Call 325-245-9663. Oh, and we also do sports. Call today.
Check out why First Community Federal Credit Union is the #1 local auto lender in the Concho Valley.
With great low rates on new, used, and refinance autos, we can save you money. First Community has great payment options and low prices for GAP, extended warranty, and credit life insurance, so we can make your payment fit your budget. So be smart, bank smart, and contact First Community for your auto financing needs.
Welcome back to San Angelo Lakeview Chiefs football here on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. As you see some of the cheerleaders there trying to cheer on this Northside Pride. 12 minutes to go for a ball game. Can the Chiefs go to 4-0? We find out here basically right now. Lubbock takes over. 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line. And the Chiefs, you're begging for stops. You're begging for tackles. Just wrap up a man. Bo Davis checks back in, and he's going to take this carry, and he's going to bounce back left side. Excellent job by the Chiefs. One going low, one going high. You are undersized, and they do it right there. Great job.
Number 1 and number 14.
DJ Munoz and Braylon White. That's how you take down a man that's basically running everybody else over. Yeah, excellent job. Bo Davis trying to cut back. He's had much success about this throughout the game, and they are able to stop him there. So 3rd and 9 at the 36-yard line. You get a stop here without giving up too much yardage. You hopefully force a punt. Need to make something happen here.
Big play.
15 seconds of counting on the play clock. Lubbock subbing guys on and off. Tight formation here for the Westerners. 11 minutes and 15 seconds of counting. 8 seconds on the play clock. Reyna, shotgun snap. Davis behind him. Reyna's won the pass. He has open man. He's going to take a shot deep. He has him in wide open and just missed his intended receiver.
He was there. Yeah, he had him.
Easton Blakely was sprinting, and it was basically off his fingertips, and that's 4th down. So if you're Lubbock, what are you doing here?
Big question here.
And I see a mass sub. Will we have the first punt of the game for the Westerners? Bo Davis is still on, so I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. Okay.
I was looking for Bo Davis.
All right. There's Bo. Bo's getting close to the lines behind the long snapper there, but the punt team is on. Back to receive is Braylon White. The punt team is on for Lubbock. And it is away. High snap, and the punt does get away. And it will, Braylon White will let it bounce, and it's going to take a Westerner bounce, and it will be down. My goodness, what a punt. At the 5-yard line. My goodness. So the Chiefs want to take a lead. They got to do so marching 95 yards.
Yeah, he was hoping that ball would either go to the end zone or not take the good road that it did.
As we wait for the loose cage first down, we want to tell folks to check out First Community Federal Credit Union. Why? They're the #1 local auto lender with great rates on new, used, or refinance autos and a variety of payment options that can help make your payment fit your budget. So be smart, bank smart. Apply online at 1cfcu.org and give them a call, 325-653-1465. As we see a handoff up to Rios. Rios needs to come in this. Rios on the field. Rios with one man to beat. Across the 50, 45-40. Isaiah Rios, 95 yards. Touchdown, Chiefs. Isaiah Rios. My goodness.
Well, if you needed that.
Oh my goodness, the Alpha paving touchdown. Only one play. Isaiah Rios doing it himself. What a young man.
That's like his 8th touchdown, 9th touchdown in 2 weeks.
That's his 9th touchdown in 2 weeks, ladies and gentlemen. My goodness. Isaiah Rios on a tear. And guess what? He ran 95 yards. He's still kicking the extra point. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
What a job. Let's make sure this goes up first. Good snap, good hold, it's up. Isaiah Rios takes a hit, but the kick does go in. Oh no! It's no good. It went wide right. So the Chiefs are only up by 2 points now.
Yeah, I couldn't tell by the kick.
I mean, he took a little bit of a hit there. I thought it went in. Unfortunately, did not. But here, look at this. I mean, just excellent blocking. High snap to Avizo. It doesn't matter. Isaiah Rios showing patience. Shrugs off 2 guys. And there's an excellent block by number 3, Nick Leyva. And he's off to the races. Getting led by DJ Munoz.
Yeah, that's a good job by Munoz.
Excellent job by Munoz to maintain that guy off him. Isaiah Rios, 95 yards. Immediately broke his career high for longest rush in a game. I mean, he said that last week. Wait, it 70 yards
70
against
yards,
Lamesa, and he just did 95. My goodness.
Well, it's punch, counter punch. Both these teams are doing that. You know, they'll punch and they'll counter punch. Let's see what Lubbock can do now.
As you see on the Schurz kickoff, Schurz landscape kickoff. I mean, my goodness. Look, so you got to stop. You took a lead. You need another stop. You need to build on your lead. You cannot let them back in this game.
No, it doesn't end. You're right.
And there's Isaiah Rios, a little bit of a pooch kick. It will be fair caught at the 31-yard line. So that's where the Westerners will take over. Yeah, I mean, for this loose cage first down, just a lot of craziness going on here. I would go check other scores, but I don't want to take my eyes off the field here. It's absolutely insanity going on here. What we do want to do is remind folks that you can follow us, Concho Sports Network, on Facebook, X, or Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and more at Concho Sports. You can also watch us live on the Roku and Fire TV apps by searching Concho Sports. So here we go, loose cage first down, Northside Pride getting on their feet, trying to push this Chiefs towards a victory. They're going on an adventure, and my Lord, it's been a crazy one this far. First and 10, handoff from Reyna to Bo Davis, and Bo Davis has just exploded again. What a job. Excellent job by Andrew Young, the freshman, to hold on to Davis' legs for dear life. That's a first down, and a loose cage first down.
That was about
I mean, once again, just multiple pulling guards and tackles there, and Davis into the open field. They call him down at the Chief 48-yard line. I mean, yeah, this might be a who scores last situation at this point. Oh, my Lord. Loose cage, first down.
Yeah, whoever has the ball last, maybe.
It's been absolutely crazy. RPO pass once again is complete. And once again, they're trying to do the shoulder tackle business, and it's not working. Luckily, Connor Williams there to clean up the mess, but he does get about 6 yards. It'll be second and about 4. No huddle, go the Westerners. They're trying to get the play call from the sideline. As we are under 9.5 minutes to go here in the ball game. Chiefs lead by 2. Play clock approaching 10. We are now crossing 10. Lubbock taking their time. They're at 5. Motion from left to right. 2, and the snap does get off. A toss to Bo Davis, and Bo chugging his legs, and I believe he was short. But, I mean, it's 3rd and 1. This is going to go right back to him. Yeah, officially 3rd and 1 at the 39-yard line. And, I mean, you have to stuff the line here. I understand there's a chance that he keeps it. But it's 3rd and 1. They're calling on their man. Actually, he's not. That's Daniel Boyd out there. Or Anthony Boyd, excuse me. Anthony Boyd, number 9, is in the backfield for the Westerners.
Yeah, I can see.
I can see Boyd even carrying this. He's been doing an excellent job today as well. Oh, yeah, tight formation. I mean, I'm sending everybody. This is engage 8 opportunity here.
I'm coming. You got to come. You got to come.
Hand off to Boyd. He has a first down. Excellent job of staying patient and getting it across. And that will be a loose cage first down at the 35-yard line. Oh boy, partner, this has been a crazy, hectic game. 8 minutes to go and counting.
Whoever doesn't make a mistake, or whoever doesn't make the big mistake, I guess.
Quite literally. Here we go.
I don't think the extra point.
Lubbock did sub, so allows Lakeview to sub right back. In the backfield, Bo Davis checks back in for Lubbock. And this will be, I believe this will be a delayed game. This is going against Lubbock. I'm just unsure if it's a delayed game or a false start. And it's going to be a false start on Lubbock. So, marching them back 5 yards, making us a 1st and 15. But, I mean, usually that's a drive killer. But for Lubbock, they've been able to get those chunk plays pretty often tonight. 7:44 to go here in the ballgame. That was our Leave Us Roofing and Solar penalty. Reyna in the gun with Davis on his right hip. They're going to call the same play. Here we go, misdirection, hand off to Davis, and he's swarmed!
Get him.
But my goodness, he's still gonna fight for it! Are you kidding me? Ladies and gentlemen, this young man is absolutely crazy!
We had about 7 Chiefs on
there. There is so many blue jerseys there, and he still almost got a positive yard!
I think he lost 2 yards.
Yeah, at the 40, they officially lost a yard, but he almost got back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
I mean, he is fighting.
He was fighting.
Fighting. My goodness. I mean, you have to give credit where credit's due. This young man is spectacular. If he's not playing college football one day, I don't know what college scouts are seeing.
I definitely would want him on my team, that's for sure.
I mean, just churning. He's a hard worker.
What if we had him and Isaiah on the same team? That would be pretty good.
Reina looking to pass, had pressure upon him, throwing across the field. It's caught by Bo Davis. And Bo Davis in the open space. And Bo Davis scores a touchdown.
Oh, my God. What a play.
A touchdown for the Westerners. Bo Davis once again. I mean, Reina, so many times the Chiefs had a chance to knock him down, and Reina just did everything he can to keep the play alive, found Bo Davis across the field, and he did the rest himself.
I mean, he's just a smart guy, just keeps going downfield in the open area, and we could have got him here. But
Braylon White tried to push him out of bounds, but, I mean, we've seen time and time again that's not going to work.
Yeah.
That's not going to work. As you see the extra point attempt go on to take a 5-point lead here. 21, Owen Crago. Good snap, good hold, kick is up. And it is good. So, Lubbock takes a 5-point lead going, as with 6:38 to go here in the fourth quarter. We'll step aside. You are watching Lakeview Chief Football here on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
Pain is never planned, and recovery time is never convenient. But the last thing you want to do is wait for answers. At Angelo MRI, you are more than a number. We can get you results within 24 hours at a price you can afford. So when you need to get back into the game fast, tell your doctor you want to go to Angelo MRI. We hope you don't need us this season. But in case you do, remember, it's your health, your choice, your MRI.
At Schertz Landscape, we care about the quality of trees that you put in your landscape. Therefore, we grow our trees here locally in the Concho Valley.
Welcome back to San Angelo Lakeview Chiefs Football here on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. You were saying something, partner.
I'll say, we'll see how long this 6:38 lasts. It could last.
It could last a while.
It could last an hour.
About last 6 minutes of that first half lasted a while. But here we go for the Schertz Landscape kickoff. Here from Lubbock, going to Lakeview. Lakeview trying to get 4-0 for the first time since I don't know when. And that's going to fall in the end zone for a touchback. And here's where the offense will take over. Outside of a punt and a fumble that resulted in points for Lubbock, this offense has been pretty stellar so far for Lakeview. And this is literally a who scores last opportunity.
Sure it is.
And, you know, if you're the Chiefs, obviously you're down. You got to score. You got to make something happen here. You have to score, but, like, I'm not sure if the Chiefs have it in to take off 6 minutes off the clock like this.
Well, this is like Buffalo and Baltimore the other day, you know.
Yeah, I mean, they got to make it happen. Avizo in the pistol set. Rios behind him. This will be a handoff, and Rios absolutely stuffed. 3 white jerseys got back there, and 2 of them sandwiched the poor senior to knock him down for a loss of about 3. Second and long. And that's something Lubbock's able to do that Lakeview has not, and that's simply just wrapping up on the tackles. Avizo, misplay on the snap, looking to pass. He's getting absolutely pressured. And he finds Braylon White in the open field. He's down at the 40-yard line. That's a first down. Luke's Cage first down for the Chiefs.
I thought it was going to be an INT.
Oh, my goodness. What a job by Chris Avizo. Braylon White, great job staying within the play. Avizo, jumping, demolished by 4 white jerseys to bring him down. And Braylon White does what Braylon White does. And that's a first down, and Luke's Cage first down, under 6 to go. We are approaching 5:45, and we have crossed it. 20 seconds to go on the play clock. Avizo, let's make sure the snap's on time. It is this time. Pressure coming, dumps off the Rios. Rios, spin move across the 50, and he is down across the 45-yard line. They'll call it the 44. They'll stop the clock to move the chains. That's a Luke's Cage first down.
Another 15 yards on the pass play.
The Chiefs want to go 4-0. They need it. The Northside Pride feel it. Can they accomplish it? When we're no huddle once again, Alviso taking the snap. It's a little low, but he got it. Pressure coming once again. He steps out, and he spins on the sack. And Alviso, it is down across the 40-yard line. They'll call it the 39. Alviso making something out of nothing. Lubbock is sending pressure, and it's Alviso doing everything he can to not lose yardage. Spins off a sack, and he'll get positive yardage. It'll be second and officially 5 at the 39-yard line. Handoff this time to Rios. Rios, open field, and Rios will get a Luke Cage first down at the 28-yard line. Isaiah Rios going toe-to-toe with Bo Davis.
Gain 11. Yeah, he's just, been trickling his way through all this traffic. Picking up good yards.
Yet another Luke Cage first down for this Lakeview offense as we approach 4 to go here in the ball game. Exactly right now, crossing 4:20, so this play will probably get off prior to the 4-minute mark. But Lakeview doing what we're not used to. They're slowing down. They're trying to milk this clock as much as possible. Alviso in the pistol set. Braylon White motion. Play action. Alviso to the end zone. No, actually it'll be short of the end zone. But a catch. Are they calling it a catch? They are. They're moving the chains. First down, Chiefs. The Postal Annex. Go, 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 go. You got to keep rolling. DJ Munoz making a sliding grab. Oh, that's close, folks, but there's no missing replay here at San Angelo Stadium. Making a move here at the 13-yard line. Correction, they'll call it the 12. First and 10 in the Angelo MRI red zone. Alviso. Look in the run. Alviso. Open space. Alviso. Touchdown. Chiefs. Chris Alviso calls his own number. And the Chiefs retake the lead.
Looks like there might be a holding. Was there a holding?
There's no dirty laundry on the field. The booth next to us is the Lubbock High, booth. So I'm sure they see something that we did not in the play.
Maybe they did.
But I mean, there's been some missed calls on both sides all night long. 3:34 to go. It looks like they're going to go for 2 here.
Okay.
As we approach 10 seconds on the play clock. Yeah, the Chiefs are going for 2 to make it a 3-point ball game. Alviso in the pistol. Pass left side. And it's incomplete. He had an excellent job, excellent throw to Nick Leyva. The coaches want pass interference. Unfortunately, they're not going to get it. So it's a 1-point ball game. The Chiefs lead by 1 as they break the 50 barrier for the first time this season. As you look at the Postal Annex instant replay, Chris Alviso, excellent blocking downfield and able to lower his shoulder into the end zone. Now you need the defense to hold.
3:34 and...
Now here's some reverse psychology, and you're probably going to call me crazy. I'm sure people at home are going to call me crazy. Let him score. Let him score. Your offense outside of 1 punt and 1 fumble, they have yet to stop you offensively. Yeah. Let him score. Drain the clock. You just burned 3 minutes off the clock. You can do it again. Now, obviously, I'm sure, football terms, you're like, hey, look, let the defense put up a stop. You got one early. You can do it again. We'll see what happens. But here we go for the Schurz Landscape kickoff. I'm sure my dad's watching at home, so I'm sure he's probably calling me crazy, calling me a psycho and an idiot. But
it's just going to be one of these, who steps up here at the end. Their offense against our defense, vice versa.
I mean, folks, I don't know if you're watching a better game than this all weekend. This game has been absolutely insanity. No defense to speak of for the most part. It's been crazy. The Schurz Landscape kickoff. As of course we see our trifecta going back there. I assume this will be a boot from Rios. And here it is. It's a little bit of a pooch kick. And it will be received at the 21-yard line. And he has open space, but he's gonna be drug down. Excellent job by the kick coverage team for the Chiefs. And Hillgate actually drug down at the 35-yard line. That was a Chance McNeil, one of the upbacks who received the kick. So the loose cage first down. Let's paint the picture. Up by 1 are the Chiefs. Trying to go 4-0 for the first time since probably before my lifetime. 3:27 to go against Lubbock High, who has won 5 of the last 6 matchups against the Chiefs.
82 would have been the year.
1982, potentially.
They went 10-0 in 82, so.
That's probably what it was.
Yeah.
3:27 to go. The crowd trying to get the Northside Pride on their feet. Handoff, Bo Davis, and he's met by Isaac Montreal, and he will only get a yard.
Yeah, we have 2 guys right there. Also number 59, was that Montreal?
That is Roman.
Roman, okay. Raleigh.
Yeah, Raleigh Roman in on the stop as well.
Both of them were there.
Excellent job. I was going to give a shout out to James Hogeta. I believe that's who that is. One of the big old number 70 nose tackles.
Only got 1 yard there.
Bo Davis remains in this game. He has been nothing but perfection for the Lubbock High offense.
He has over 220
I mean, he's probably near 300. He's crazy today. Motion. Handoff on the jet sweep to number 4, and that's going to be a first down.
It'll be short.
They're calling him short. They'll call it 3rd and 1 at the 44-yard line. The first down is the 45. Taking that jet sweep, Easton Blakely. Actually, Raina was trying to look for him in the end zone on the previous drive, just overthrew him by mere fingertips. 3rd and 1 as we approach 2 minutes to go. Will Lubbock milk this to the 2-minute timeout? Chiefs have to stay ready here. 15 seconds to count. The play clock's at 20, so they can milk this to the 2-minute timeout if they choose. They're going to probably try to make the Chiefs jump offside. 3rd and 1, they're going to snap this ball. Hand off to Davis, and Davis in open space. Davis gets a block, and Davis knocked down, and that's how the 2-minute timeout will come and go. Down at the 32-yard line, Lubbock with a first down. Yep, they officially call it the 34-yard line, but with a 2-minute timeout, we'll step aside. You're watching San Angelo Lakeview Chiefs football here on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
At Schertz Landscape, we care about the quality of trees that you put in your landscape. Therefore, we grow our trees here locally in the Concho Valley. As a certified arborist, I not only care about the quality of your tree being planted, but I am also qualified as a tree risk assessor. I can evaluate the health of an older tree or the risk that it may have to you and your property. Come see us at Schertz Landscape, where we care about the quality of your trees.
This is where we live, a place where trucks are the backbone of our lifestyle, as essential as a roof over our head and clothes on our back. When having a truck is essential, you should drive a Tundra from Mitchell Toyota. A Toyota Tundra is a formidable combination of power, space, technology, safety, fuel efficiency, reliability, and value retention. Plus, it's a great-looking truck. Come see us at Mitchell Toyota, where we put the deal back in dealership.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to San Angelo Lakeview Chiefs football here on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. We have approached 2-minute timeout, 1:57 to go here. 1st and 10 for Lubbock. They're down by 1 to the Lakeview Chiefs. The Chiefs need a stop in some way, shape, or form. Hand off to Bo Davis, and that's how you do it. Hit his legs, knock him down. They officially say no gain for the sophomore.
No gain.
We also want to let you know during this moment that if you're in the market for a new car or truck, go over to see the folks at Mitchell Automotive Group. That's Mitchell Toyota on Knickerbocker Road and Mitchell Buick GMC on Sherwood Way.
We've got a guy down.
And there is a man down for the Chiefs. So, yeah, timeout for an injury. They're holding on to his legs, so he might have been cramping up a little bit. Of course, we're not medical professionals, so we want to make that very clear. Neither of us are.
No.
But while we wait for the timeout, the injury was on pass.
I was a trainer in high school.
Oh, there you go. I unfortunately was not. So
and
my extent goes as far as playing days, pretty much, of seeing things happen. But obviously, 1:52, Chiefs lead by 1. Lubbock's been able to run the ball all over the place, left, right, and center. I mean, it got to get to a point where you let him score, right?
I thought that was Connor. I wasn't for sure.
It is indeed. That is Connor Williams getting up to his feet. He is walking to his own power, but definitely feeling it quite a way here. So this is where you need a next man up mentality. It'll be 2nd and 10 at the 34-yard line for Lubbock. I mean, I fully anticipate them to hand this ball out to Bo Davis. There's no reason, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
I would too, yeah.
I mean, you've got a couple no gains, maybe one TFL, but it's been overall success for the sophomore running back for the Westerners. But, I mean, here we go. 4-down linemen for the Chiefs. I am very happy I don't see 3-down linemen for them because seeing the success that the Chiefs have against the 3-3-5 stack that Lubbock throws out there, I would be worried. 1:42 to go here as the Westerners retake the field. We see Boyd and Davis both out there with Zach Reyna, the quarterback. Reyna looking for the play call, 30 seconds and counting. I mean, they got time on the play clock. We'll see what they do here. Yeah, they're going to snap this one off. Here we go. Power run by Reyna. And he's going to get, there was a chance to swarm him.
We could have got him through.
Could have got him in the backfield, but excellent job by the Chiefs to limit him nonetheless.
Yep. It's going to bring up 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8.
3-yard gain.
And then we are ticking close to a minute now. Yeah, 3rd and 8 at the 34-yard line. Or excuse me, 32.
We got 3 timeouts.
3 timeouts. I mean, not seeing Hector
time.
about to utilize them is interesting. Maybe saving them for the offense if you allow a touchdown here. 1 minute and 5 and counting. Zach Reyna in the backfield with Bo Davis, who has been the kryptonite of this Chiefs defense all night long. Reyna rolling right, looking the pass. In his face, incomplete! Incomplete pass, and it's 4th down, and it brings up a massive decision for Lubbock.
I believe we tipped it.
Look at the post-Atlantic replay. No, it was just incomplete, looking for number 6, Denzel Robbins. And Northside Pride is on their feet. Lubbock has the offense on the field. I think they're going to keep the user timeout here. I mean, you got to think about this, figure out what you want to do here. Yeah, that's exactly what they're doing. They're waiting for it. They're putting the offense out there. 4th and 8. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the ball game. Chiefs get a stop, they win. Simple as that. Bo Davis in the backfield. We're going to see offsides. A deep shot to the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. No. Incomplete. I don't see a flag. No flags. That's the ball game.
I can't believe he dropped
the Chiefs have won. Chiefs, oh my goodness. There's no flag on the field. No flags, no dirty laundry. The Lubbock head coach is giving them an earful this century. It doesn't matter. That was 4th down. He was looking for Easton Blakely in the end zone. He had him. Missed it by mere fingertips. Ladies and gentlemen, we are 2 knees away from the first 4-0 start since probably 1983. And that Lubbock head coach is giving him an earful of the century. And quite frankly, I don't blame him. Timeout, Lubbock. Oh, he's still heating. Like I said, I do not blame him. If we pull up this instant replay, I know it's counterintuitive for the Chiefs. Unfortunately, we're not going to replay, as my director has informed me. But, oh my goodness.
Yeah,
he jumped. 2 guys jumped. Where's the flags? I understand we are, in a way, biased because, of course, Concho Sports Network, Concho Valley, Lakeview, San Angelo, we understand this. But, ladies and gentlemen, you got to call it. You got to call it how you see it. Yeah. Lakeview jumped off sides.
I thought we did, but I mean, is there a chance we got back? I don't know.
I mean, maybe. But 2 guys jumped. That's the issue. If it was 1 guy, I'd get it. But there were 2 guys there who both jumped. Yeah. And my goodness, you mentioned this is the cleanest snap on the planet. Yeah. The cleanest snap you possibly can. Lubbock does have 2 timeouts. So we're going to see a knee. Here we go. Victory formation for the Chiefs. They're calling a timeout. So, they have 1 left. They pretty much have to hope that it doesn't get to 40 seconds. Yeah, timeout for Lubbock. They have one more. We're at 41 seconds. Here's everything. 41 seconds. This will be second down and 3. They took the snap, took a knee, whatever. Second down and 3.
13.
Second and 13. Thank you. You hold that ball. You make sure that clock hits 40 when you take that knee. Because when that timeout comes, you will get to third down. You can take that knee again. Ball game's over. You make sure that clock hits 40 seconds. We're at 41 seconds. Chris, obviously, you take 20 steps back. I don't care what you have to do. Make sure that clock hits 40 seconds whenever you take that knee. Take that snap, wait for a second, take that knee. That's all you have to do. And Lakeview will go to 4-0 for the first time since 1982. From the quick research, being my partner who was here for it. All right. They're about 5 yards back. So there's a knee. There it is. 39 seconds. Timeout taken. No, they're not taking it. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the ball game. The Lakeview Chiefs have won on homecoming.
They may take it here in a second. Who knows?
Why?
I don't know.
Did they take it? Oh, they did take it. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not too sure what's going on here. I mean,
all right, that's a timeout. They call timeout.
Okay, so 32 seconds. There should be a 40-second clock when that knee goes down. And that should be the last timeout for Lubbock. There should be no more timeouts. There should be no more timeouts for Lubbock, to my knowledge. If what the scoreboard is telling us, yeah, no timeouts for Lubbock. So this should be the game. This should be it. Oh no! We have jumping on both sides. I don't like where this is going.
I don't think that's going to make a difference. It might push it back 5 yards.
We're waiting. I mean, Braylon's thinking it's on Lubbock. I mean, if this is on Lubbock, that coach is about going to get ejected from this game because he's about to explode. Let's see. This is the Olivas Roofing and Solar penalty. Got to make sure we tag our sponsors. Braylon White still thinks it's on Lubbock. And it is! It's offsides! 5 yards! Oh my goodness! That poor ref on the Lubbock sideline is about to get the earful of his lifetime because of that play right there. Oh my goodness. This is crazy, folks. I don't know how to explain this. It's shenanigans.
Well, the
tomfoolery.
The game has been such a wonderful game up until here the past minute.
All right, make sure this snap happens. It does. 40 seconds, right? That's it. That's ball game, right? That's it.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Lakeview Chiefs are 4-0. Are you kidding me? We are here. We are here. It was probably the greatest timeline in recent Lakeview football history. The Chiefs are 4-0. Oh my goodness. And what was probably the most wildest ending ever.
The whole game was wild.
I mean, those Lubbock coaches are still yelling at the officials. I mean, quite frankly, I can't blame them.
No, I don't blame them.
It was a very, I mean, I'm not sure what the refs were seeing. Nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, the Chiefs have won 50-49. They knocked down Lubbock to 1-3 as the Chiefs go to 4-0. So what a start to the homestand. Oh my goodness. Everybody celebrating on the field. You hear our coaches in the coaching box next to us probably. They are absolutely jumping for joy. The Chiefs are ecstatic. I don't think there's enough words in this English vocabulary to be able to tell you how the feeling that this Northside Pride is feeling right now. After everything they went through during the offseason, the flooding, the adversity they've had to face on and off the field, San Angelo Lakeview is 4-0 for the first time since God, I don't know when.
1982.
1982. Like, oh my goodness. Just look at the scene here. The Northside Pride is beaming with joy.
You got to tip your hats to Lubbock High. They played
Yes,
a
you
great
do.
game.
You cannot. Bo Davis is legit.
They got some great
If that
players.
man is not playing college football
Yeah.
in the next 3 years,
He's
he's a sophomore.
I cannot believe
If
it.
he's not playing college football, I don't know what to call it.
He had 300. He probably had over 300 yards rushing.
Oh my goodness.
So he'll probably be the game of the player of the week in the Texas High School Coach Association.
Oh, probably. I mean, something like.
Uh,
oh my goodness. While we see the fight song get played, we're gonna let the scenes soak in for y'all at home.
Yeah.
But whenever my director feels like it, we're gonna step aside, take a little break. Excuse me, my voice is going out. Take a little break. When we come back, we'll recap this crazy game, talk about some of the scores in the area, and then wish y'all a fantastic Friday night. You're watching Concho Sports Network, Lakeview Chiefs football, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
San Angelo, it's time to invest in your home and protect your future. Olivas Restoration and Solar, your trusted partner in roofing, solar, insulation, and fencing. Call Olivas Restoration and Solar today for your free consultation.
Dear San Angelo, we're proud of many things, especially those that define us.
You can see that whether we're downtown or up the road.
At the ranch, we're on the farm.
We recognize you're a city that builds, that heals, and that serves.
We take pride in our service to you and our customers.
And we're proud to say, San Angelo, you are our hometown.
See friendship be.
Damon Bell Photography and Drone Services for all your photo and video needs. Call 325-245-9663. Oh, and we also do sports. Call today.
Check out why First Community Federal Credit Union is the #1 local auto lender in the Concho Valley.
With great low rates on new, used, and refinance autos, we can save you money. First Community has great payment options and low prices for GAP, extended warranty, and credit life insurance, so we can make your payment fit your budget. So be smart, bank smart, and contact First Community for your auto financing needs.
Pain is never planned, and recovery time is never convenient. But the last thing you want to do is wait for answers. At Angelo MRI, you are more than a number. We can get you results within 24 hours at a price you can afford. So when you need to get back into the game fast, tell your doctor you want to go to Angelo MRI. We hope you don't need us this season. But in case you do, remember, it's your health, your choice, yours.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to, I thought we had a name for this, but the Pixelcast Media Postgame Show. I'm just dubbing it that because that's what I know it as. But, partner, an insane game. The Lakeview Chiefs winning 50-49, and a crazy ending that'll be talked about for the rest of the season.
Sure.
Going to 4-0 for the first time since 1983. when they went 10-0. And we only know this, obviously, because our great director, Shay Harris, did a fantastic bit of research there. But you were there.
Mm-hmm.
You were there for this. And
both those years. And my senior year, we lost. We started off 0-2. We came back and made the playoffs.
Yeah.
We were,
So, obviously, we don't want to get the hopes up, so plenty of ball left. But how did that 83 season end?
We lost to Lubbock Estacado in the bi-district round, 34-0.
Oh, okay.
And they had.
I thought this was the state championship 10-0 season.
they had like 3 Division I players, and they were incredible.
Okay. Well, nonetheless, a fantastic game with a very controversial ending. Let's talk about it. 3rd and short. I mean, or something like so many things happening with the Chiefs there, and basically what had happened, it was 4th down, 4th and short. They were going for the end zone, 30 seconds. It was very obvious that some Chiefs jumped.
It wouldn't have given them a first down, would it? It would just pushed it up 5 yards, and they would have been like 4th and 4.
Oh, yeah, it was a free play. So, like 4th and 8. Yeah, roughly.
Okay.
4th and 9, yeah. So, it was 4th and decent.
Yeah.
It would not have given them a first down, but it was a free play.
It would give them another
It was a free play, and they used it because they thought they had it. Threw it a deep shot in the end zone.
Sure.
They had a guy.
I thought he caught it for a second.
Zach Reina had Easton
it.
Blakely on the post route, and it was a beautiful, beautiful pass.
Yeah.
Just missing by mere fingertips.
Yeah, I was about to say he caught it, but
then we get to the flag, and guess what? No flag.
Yeah. No,
Lubbock
I know
staff.
I know we jumped off sides. My only guess was I thought maybe we made it back.
That's what they may have thought.
Yeah.
But they get that. Whatever happens, it was 4th down, turnover on downs, and you had to get some knees in. Lubbock trying to be smart with a couple of timeouts.
Yeah.
Pretty solid timeouts, but still nonetheless. And it happened, and we got here, and the Chiefs 4-0 for the first time since 1983. This is going to be an insane game. Now, let's talk about the good and the bad, obviously. The good, offense.
Offense.
For the most part, outside of 2 drives, they scored on all but 2 drives, and that was a punt and a fumble that set up the touchdown to be a tie ball game in the first half. Bad, let's be honest, defense.
Well, it does seem like our offense is a lot more potent than our defense, and that's the way it always has been at Lakeview. Back in '82, Lakeview's defense was pretty darn awesome those 10 games, and then they lose a 20-0 bi-district playoff game to Lubbock Dunbar that had UT linebacker. Went to UT in the year after, so those guys were awesome.
Yeah, you got to credit where credit's due. Like I said, that for Lubbock, they did everything in their power. They ran it down,
they played their
left,
hearts
right,
out
middle, and played their hearts out. Bo Davis, the running back, number 25, who probably had almost 300 yards rushing.
He should be the player of the week in the state of Texas, I think.
That guy was absolutely insanity.
Isaiah a little closer behind him. Isaiah had 2-3 long runs as well.
But for Bo Davis, if he's not playing college football in 3 years, there's something crazy. I don't know what college scouts are seeing, but he's still 2 years left of them. He is a phenomenal player. Got to tip your cap to him. Even for this offense, it was a pretty solid offense for Lubbock, taking advantage of the weak spots and exposing some spots that Lakeview has to look at this week.
That was Lubbock's strengths, was being able, having that run game that could attack where maybe we're not the strongest at.
And they did a fantastic job.
And they did, and of course that's why they got those long runs, because we were kind of there, but we weren't there to make a tackle.
Yeah, basically, and also just poor tackling as a whole.
You can almost transfer it the other way around. I mean, almost the same thing happened. I mean, we made big plays that they obviously didn't make the tackles on. So, it was just one of those give and takes, and we're lucky that extra point didn't come back and hurt us.
Oh, yeah, the missed extra point.
But, it's just one of those games.
And the missed 2. This would have been a 4-point ball game if it wasn't a missed extra point and then the missed 2-point conversion at the end. No, we got the field goal. Missed the PAT, point after attempt. It was a field goal kick. But,
2-point play.
And then missed the 2-point conversion.
Gotcha. It would have been yeah, you're right.
Absolutely insanity.
Right.
But obviously, I look forward to Monday.
Oh, yeah.
Having to talk to Coach, whoever Coach gives us.
Sure.
I hope defensive coach somewhere so we can talk about the defense as a whole.
Hats off to both teams. I mean, hats off to Lubbock High. I wish in West you feel for them, because they played their hearts out. And
now they got a 3-4 hour drive back where they feel like they got screwed.
And the teams they play in their district are pretty darn tough. So you kind of feel for them in that aspect.
Yeah.
But I wish them all the best.
For sure.
And hopefully we can keep rolling. We got 3 more non-district games.
Yeah.
And then before we even get to district, and then, hopefully we can take care of business.
Yep. The Chiefs will be back in action on Friday where they welcome in Levelland into town, which will be an interesting game. Speaking of Levelland, let's go ahead and see what they're doing. They're playing Brownfield and up 50-0 at the half. Brownfield, of course, not a very good team, at least in the last few years.
Yeah, traditionally Brownfield has not been a very good team.
We look at Big Spring. They are currently trailing El Paso Bel Air by 7 points in the third quarter. So a pretty solid team for them. Pecos defeated Kermit 41-13 in a reasonably cakewalk of a game for them. And then we look at Andrews, who had a tough challenge of facing Wichita Falls Memorial, and they fell 70-20. Not a very fun game for Andrews. This might be a down year for them, but we'll see.
It might be. Wichita Falls is what, 5A? They have to be 5A.
Something like that.
And of course, they've had some state titles when they played in.
Yep.
So they have tradition.
Looking at some of the closer teams here in Angelo, the Central Bobcats travel to West Central Texas, and they'll come back with a 49-21 victory over Belton. So the Bobcats are getting hot. 2 straight wins for them. We'll see if they can keep up the momentum next week. You can see them with Bobcat Insider Coach Mark Smith on Monday night as well. Looking at some of the games we talked about on the Concho Sports Insider, Ozona. No update yet, but they were leading 34-0 at the at the second quarter with Herper. So we'll see how that rolls.
I want to see the Water Valley score.
Yeah, Water Valley.
And
beat Buena Vista 52-0.
Okay, well, we expected that.
Yeah, we expected that.
We know that Buena Vista was out without those 2 starters that they lost last year.
Wall put a walloping on Monahans 50-13 on the road.
As expected.
Yeah, what other teams did we talk about? Sonora.
Yeah.
Played Alpine. Actually, beat them by 3 points on the road. So congrats to the Broncos.
Okay. Tough game for them.
Indeed. Cristoval was another one we were looking at. They played Sterling City, and they're leading 39-19 in the fourth quarter.
And I think we picked Sterling. I think we picked Cristova too. Yeah.
Yep. And El Dorado and Miles, 13-6 at the half. For last updated according to Dave Campbell's Texas Football.
Maybe El Dorado?
I think we all picked the Eagles there.
Okay.
And then Grape Creek, they're on a pretty solid start, playing Colorado City and winning 40-7.
So what, 2-2 or 3-2, 3-1?
They makes them 3-1.
Oh, wow, that's good. That's a great start for Grape Creek.
Any other games that you remember we talked about?
No.
Ballinger, another team that just came to mind, had to play Brady, and they're trailing 36-13 in the fourth quarter.
Brady's 3A.
Yep. I'm just trying to think of anybody else who we really discussed in the past too, but I can't really think off the top of my head. We talked about all Lakeview District opponents. Coming up on the homestand, Burnett. They are playing host to Fredericksburg, and they fell in a close contest, 14-10. So obviously a tough one there, and then. They do play one more non-district on the road. I'm trying to remember who it is. We checked on Levelland.
You got Burnett.
You got Burnett already. One more, nonetheless. An excellent game overall, partner. I, quite frankly, enjoyed this. Obviously, the ending, very
it was a great offensive ball game.
Controversial at some point, but fantastic offensive ball game. Any last words, partner, before we go?
Well, like I said, we're ecstatic. I say that kind of calmly. We're ecstatic that we're 4-0, and hey, let's go to the next game. That's really all you can do is go to the next game, and like we talked about on Monday, we want to be 1-0 this week.
Yeah, no, exactly.
And that's a good mind brain to have.
Indeed,
hey, who cares what happens?
I do have a couple of things. We first want to thank our sponsors who make this stream and make this entire thing possible for Concho Sports Network. First Community Federal Credit Union being our presenting sponsor, Alpha Paving for our touchdown, Postal Annex, our replay, Angelo MRI for our red zone, Schur's Landscape Company, our kickoff, Mitchell Toyota and Mitchell Buick GMC, Luke's Cage for our first down, Zentex Remodeling Group for our pregame show, Olivas Restoration Roofing and Solar for our penalties. Larry Moore Insurance Agency, Hubbub Store, Shenanigans being our host for the Insider shows on Monday nights. Dick's Key Shop, Yours Truly Engraving and Rewards, PK Kelly Insurance Agency, NC Elites Craft MAGA. Apologies, I'm not entirely too sure on that one. The Auto Pros Body Shop, Alvarez Chiropractic Care, Kick and Cuts, BG Fence and Lawn, and Pro Scrub.
I think it's Magnum, something like that. Because it's karate. It's some sort of.
Oh yeah, MAGA. Okay, MAGA. Something.
I may have an A. I don't know. Maybe it's just
I apologize. I will get it better next time. But as always, folks, tune in on Monday live from Shenanigans. Come out, see us live.
Yeah.
Chiefs Insider at 8 p.m. Central Bobcat Insider at 7. You can see us live at Shenanigans, or you can watch us anywhere you can find Contra Sports Network. Follow us on all social medias, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, X, and, of course, Roku and Fire TV and YouTube at Contra Sports. Just search us. You'll find us. On behalf of my partner, Arthur Andrade, on behalf of our camera crew, and our great director, producer, Shay Harris. My name is Chad Miller, and as always, take care of each other and yourselves. We appreciate y'all so much for tuning in tonight. Have a great weekend.
Have a great week. Yes, sir.